Speaking of build up. Welcome. What's going on, dude? I've been building up for that. Oh my god, I'm catching them both. Holy shit. This over here.
Echo? Like that echo?
Echo.
Beautiful. Welcome, guys, to one more of these. My god, we're starting this.
God,
This,
it's
like,
9:30.
way
Yeah,
down
it is 9:30. Welcome to the
way down
stream.
there. Yeah, way down there. What's going on? Yeah, we're starting at 9:34 p.m. here, Mountain Standard. 2.5 hours late for me again. Which, speaking of me again, hey, look at that. We got to switch in tables here. We got nobody here at the DM's chair. This is actually just an April Fool's joke out of season.
We need a DM. Please send us a DM. We need one terribly.
Yeah, so we went and got an artificial intelligence, and in order for us to feel comfortable, we had Daniel do all the pronunciations for it. And it kind of actually looks like Daniel a little bit from the seams of it. Same facial hair, ready to go. So he's actually going to be helping us DM an actual campaign for once. No more one shots. The future is now, old man. Don't have a heart attack. Starfinder, for those of you who don't know, who most likely won't know, is a write-off of Pathfinder. Pathfinder, for those who don't know, essentially a branch off of Dungeons and Dragons. Back a few editions ago, when they had a bit of a split, and it's a bit more mechanics heavy, but we're looking for oh my god,
Buzz.
But we're looking nonetheless to start to dip our hands, dip our dicks into something a bit more serious, bit more personality behind it, isn't that right?
Yes, indeed. Indubitably. See the chat?
Don't say that ever. Don't say that ever again.
And so if this stream ever
Indubitably.
slows down for a minute, some of us are new to Starfinder, and we've never done this on stream. So, God knows how it's actually gonna go.
God.
Yeah, so for all you praying types out there, please pray that everything goes smoothly.
God. Boop Tom's here.
Yes.
We got Cameron, my guy.
The Brits are back.
Finally, we have British.
Perfect. I'm gonna be speaking
God
in a
can't
terrible
help you now.
British accent. I cannot wait for you guys to hear.
God can't help you now because the Brits are here. Lord, the British are coming.
The British are coming.
The British are climaxing, and nobody can help you today. All right, dude, we got it here. God sent the Brits instead.
Oh, good Lord.
God save the God save the. God save the God save the God. Save the God.
So, everyone's looking at me now.
Welcome to Starfinder today.
I don't know how to transition off that comment.
So, what we should probably start off with are, where's the team? What's the A team doing?
Where's
What
the team?
is the
So
A
let's
team?
give you
Why
a
am I
very
sitting on this side
like
of the table,
a
cock?
30-second lore background.
Cock
If
boy.
anyone's played Pathfinder, there's this planet called Galarian. This takes place thousands of years afterwards, and there's this thing called the Gap, where no one knows kind of really what happened in the past, but everyone's here now in this solar system. And in the solar system, we're looking today at a planet called Akaton, which is a Mars-like planet with a shitty atmosphere and even shittier people. I want you to picture a very, very small town made of about six or seven storage containers, very large steel boxes, where we have a bunch of little rat people living inside.
the fap.
Excuse me?
Rat
Excuse me?
people. Rat people.
Rat people? Yeah, exactly.
Rat people. Rat people. I'm the scat people.
Sounds like Britain. This
Brown. It's dusty. There's junk everywhere. Wow, it's just like Britain.
Thanks. Best of all, you find yourself in this small town. You give me a constitution check very quickly.
Alrighty.
So you came
Oh
in.
my god, we're starting with the first roll before we even get to the
Yes.
characters. Holy shit.
Yes.
19.
He's doing it.
19.
Damn, alright.
So 19. That's pretty good. So in this small town, you were looking for information about your quarry. Since you've been hunting bounties ever since you were kicked out of your family. You're playing a Lashunta character, I believe.
Correct. A Karothalus Shunta.
What the fuck is that?
So that Lashunta is this like telepathic dude with these two antennae on his head. Normally you don't find him on Akaton, which is why he's a bit of an outsider. And you have been heckled
Agaton
by a bunch of
Skype.
Yisoki, which are these rat people aforementioned, into getting into a drinking game. In front of you sits this obese, like 5'1" rat man with this smiling grin and a fucking glass in his hand. You chug yours.
Jesus Christ.
You chug yours down and put your. Attempts. Puts it down and there's a little left. There is cheering all about. Everyone being pushed around and everyone is cheering for you. Everyone's excited. Individually, it's amazing. Gets up with tries to say and all
Haha! Suck it, rat ass!
I just wanted to say that I was always your just like falls over. It's like you're fucking what? What?
Oliver,
Wait, what? What?
Oliver, you're working. Been finishing up this past hours, and noise downstairs has gone up and down, and people
Fucking-
and it now has bolstered incredible.
Daniel louder.
Daniel louder. Louder.
Up the,
It's up. So the volume has. There is.
Literally, it has.
Hold on a minute.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh, that-
But you stepped on
Oh my-
it. Daniel, you
No.
disconnected yourself.
I'm not used to this.
Daniel disconnected himself. Hold on. Hold
Hold
on.
on. I think the mic's working now that it's plugged in.
Like that. There we go.
Oh my god.
There.
Where did I cut out?
Daniel stepped on it.
All right.
God,
God
damn
damn
it,
it,
Daniel!
Tom, but where did I leave off?
So we were
So-
having this drinking contest with him, and he was about to have his
Yeah.
father. He was about to have his family lineage finally discovered when he passes out.
You cut out after obese rat. So there's this. Let me continue back. There is an obese rat in front of you, 5'1", maybe 300 pounds. He goes to take a drink after you slam down an empty glass. He doesn't make it all the way. There is cheering all around you. You're being again lifted up in the air by these Yisoki, pushed around. A few of the excited ones are nipping at your extremities, and you swat them away as they are far more hammered than you are.
Ha! Suck it, rat ass!
And Oliver Furt, you're
I didn't realize
upstairs.
he was racist.
You're upstairs right now.
Yeah, so it's like the camera just like pans up.
You're working on this fucking device. And you've got it mostly down, but you've been trying to block out this noise as the cheering's gone up and down, and it has just recently roared into this climax. And whatever's going on outside, downstairs, sounds like a lot of fun, but you're incredibly busy right now.
Cheer happens and the whole table shakes. Turn around and I wheel around in my chair that's like a foot taller than me, so I have to like spin off the table, and I just like nudge myself to where I can finally jump down from it. I fucking I look over and around the room and I go, all right, fine, we can get a little test in. Turn around and I compact it up. I set up my harness. I peel it in and I like slap it under and I go, the fuck, and I just start like from all my my scattering around this like tiny little like I don't know, like 3 foot tall little rat guy like skittering around in this tiny ass room just full of all this junk and trash everywhere. Does not smell funny.
The original room,
Balls.
the original tavern is the whole tavern takes place in the shipping container, and you're in this little wooden floor that was made to kind of give an upstairs lodge.
Sure.
And you're waddling down the stairs. You clunk, 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 clunk.
Creak.
There's a lot of creaks because you don't think that these stairs were meant for your weight. Give me a quick intelligence check, real quick.
My dice.
Your dice, yeah.
My
you can have your
dice. Look at that. Finally flex mine. Can't see shit. That's fine. Probably hear it though.
There's something inside the die?
Yeah, the die. Look at that. It's cut out. It's hollow inside. You can see how it's like.
Oh,
It's got like so it's like caged.
I see. That's really
little
interesting.
cage that rattles around. Now, if I can get it to roll correctly, I didn't. That was going to be a 19. Oh, it's fine, an 18. Let's see. So my intelligence. So I just add my intelligence modifier, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So 22.
22. Good lord. So
Wait, yeah.
over your several hours of work,
I'm
to
a junkie.
to build this weird
City.
junk cannon, you're pretty confident that this thing's gonna work. You've spent a lot of credits getting the right parts, doing a lot of trades with different people, trying to get everything you need. You have not tested it,
But the
you're pretty
bar,
sure it's
the
gonna
bar
work.
owner downstairs, Philip, that I've talked to that I've known for years, still doesn't have the confidence that I got this fucking thing working. So I'm about to prove this fucker wrong, and at the same time shut everybody up, so I can finish putting my funny little powered by razor stickers on my new gun.
Speaking of which, a red-skinned bartender named Philip comes up to you.
Yes, got it.
He hands you, first of all, he hands you this small cred stick.
Oh, why, thank you.
And he hands you
fucked,
this
Phil.
fucking. You saw before these kind of red
Oh,
drinks.
get
This
fucked,
looks
Philip.
very similar, only there's this weird black swirl in the middle. Slams that down, and some of it sloshes off. God damn, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to win that.
Of course, I always have it in me to beat an old mouse.
Now, when he wakes up and he points to the fucking obese pile of rat that's sleeping there, he's gonna tell you where you're gonna find your quarry. I don't know, but he knows.
All right.
What's the name of? Do I know this fat rat?
You know this fat rat? Give me a culture check real quick.
Culture. Okay, one of like the 3 things that I think I actually put a little bit of points in. Culture. No, I did not.
Wait, is Prince
I did
Philip
not.
the one that looks like a
Fucked Philip.
Glad Prince Philip isn't alive to see all this. Margaret Thatcher is dead.
Won't give
It's a shame the
Thatcher's
bitch
dead.
didn't die. 9.
9. You don't know, man.
I rolled piss poor.
You've seen this guy before because he's very loud, so you've definitely heard him.
Dude, I mean, yeah, he's so fat. The fat went into his knees and made him like a foot taller. Like, I've seen him before.
Oh, you've seen him before because this is probably the tallest Yusoki you've ever seen. He's 5'1", which is incredible.
Damn shame.
But he's passed out. You don't know his name. You've seen him. You don't talk to him. That's about all you know about this guy.
Okay, I was just double checking.
No, no worries.
Am I getting in the room by this
You're
point?
getting in the room by this point.
Okay, I fucking
As
kick the door.
kick
right?
the door.
I mean, but I have like a tiny little foot, so all they hear is just like a like that. But then the door doesn't actually open, and then you hear just like a clawing as the door as you see the door handle struggle a little bit, and then it finally opens, and then out pops in this fucking unit, 3 feet, just like rattling. I fucking rattle like as if my entire body was a single spur. I come out there and I go, all right. And I reel this fucking big black object off my back, and suddenly this gigantic, like if you guys have ever seen like those like Fisher Price Air Zukas before, except like the size of my body, and it pops out, and it goes fink from like how spring loaded it is. You almost see me fall over in front of me from how giant this thing is, and you start hearing it whir, and I go, who the fuck keeps making these goddamn noises? You start hearing.
Sir, please. We were just having a bit of fun.
Now, calm down now, sir. This is Philip talking to you. Now, calm down there, sir.
Philip, I have told you I work on Thursday afternoons, okay?
Look, I understand, sir, but you have to understand.
Yeah, well, I'm about
Let me
to
state, we have
fucking.
paying customers in here, and they're trying to have. This gentleman is looking. I really can't get into
I'm
it.
fucking walking in. I'm about ready to turn these paying customers into ash, okay? Oh boy! And I just like you see me just like I start looking around. I see like a metal salt shaker on a table. I like reach over and I like jam it in there. You see me just like jam it into this fucking giant thing. I like turn some shit, just like.
Like, no.
My eyes start to bulge.
You're,
Oh, God.
you shoot that thing out, you're paying me for it. That's 5 whole credits.
That's fine.
That's 5 whole credits for that goddamn salt shaker. And 10 more for the salt inside, too.
It's like all you hear now is just like the whirring as I'm like, is you me sitting there like I start scrubbing my nose at this. That's how Philip knows I'm sitting there like thinking about it. I'm just like, well, I've already gone this far. Plus, check it out, Philip, I made it. I just like charge it up and just start, and suddenly the little salt shaker just turns into this white hot beam of something floating in the middle of this gigantic coil, and I just aim up and shoot. Oh God.
Down!
I immediately try and dive for cover under a table. However, I'm quite drunk at the moment.
Give me a reflex save. You fire and you hear "Wa-dang" as the sound in this metal container bounces off the walls. And if any of you in chat,
As soon as it fires, everybody just goes deaf and it starts ringing. In your
everyone
ears.
is having a very bad time. If you've anyone in chat or anyone here has ever shot a gun through a steel barrel, it's this weird ricochet sound, and that's exactly what you hear. What'd you get?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Bonk. You fucking hit your head in the ground.
As it hits
And
the
that does
roof and
not
shit
help.
just like falls over
Yeah, it
into
should.
the hole.
There's a spilling of glass, and some people are like holding their ears. Like other people are looking at you. Philip is like looking up at the sky, and he's like, "God damn it! I told you not to fire that goddamn thing."
I get up on the table and I go, that's right, Oliver. No, I'm not gonna fucking do an Australian accent. That's right, kids. Oliver Furt is coming at you. Not fucking just like I'm sitting there just like holding it as it's like smoke, billowing smoke out of this giant hole.
You hear psst, psst, as the airlocks in the because the Akaton has such a shitty thin atmosphere. All of these 6 containers that are used for buildings are have an airlock kind of made into them, very shittily welded in there. And as the airlock opens, you see 4 little fucking goblins wearing these flight suits run out, as well as this taller, kind of red-skinned gentleman who's got some scratches all over his arms and a weird fucking thing on his back. And everyone has a laser pistol in hand. Psst, doors closed behind.
I'm probably not paying attention. Sitting there yelling at the table.
You
Does it
at
sound
this point,
Anything like clay pigeon shooting, yeah. Clay steel
clay
ceiling shooting.
no. So Philip comes over to you, hands you that glass I mentioned earlier with the black weird fluid in it.
I'll chug it.
All right, you chug it.
That's my piss.
That's my piss.
That's my piss. You just drank it. He. It's so funny. All right, fine. That's it. Now, welcome over to the bar.
Welcome over to the bar.
Welcome to the bar.
You see Peter immediately stand up, kind of back straight, looking at him. What can I do for you, sir? And the goblins all like turn to the fucking human, and he leans in close and it says, "Where's my money? I came for my fucking money." As he pounds a fist on the table.
Hey, don't steal my fucking moment. This is my moment. Don't be pounding nothing.
Shut up there, sweet cheeks.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to get my fucking money back, alright?
No, hold on.
You've never seen my ass. You don't know how sweet my cheeks are.
Hold on, gentlemen. I have a proposal.
Oh yeah, pretty boy? What's that?
Don't tell me you're gonna see his sweet cheeks.
One of the goblins kind of he gets smacked by another goblin. He's
I fucking spit on the ground.
Why don't you simply leave, come back another day? Can I roll diplomacy?
Give me a diplomacy check.
I'm good at this.
I start like my eyes
19.
eyes start fucking like glossing over.
That's a fucking 20.
Fuck.
Dude, fucking-
He looks at you and goes, "Why don't you sit down so I can get my fucking money, and then I'll be out of here."
I'll pull out my shield and move into a.
I'm sitting here like I'm like a table like just to this like slide it off from them, so I'm just like sitting there on the table just like staring at him. Just
Peter, you see, Philip, excuse me, at this point is backing up towards his bar. And he's like, I told you, I'll get your money back to you eventually. Now don't worry about it. Just come back later. I'll get your fucking money, all right?
I start like getting down from the table like as quietly as I can, but there's still like I try to like hop down from the chair.
Stealth check.
Well, like
Give me a stealth check.
I'm
Give me a stealth
trying
check.
to be nonchalant, but like as soon as I hit the floor, it's just like all the clunk of like all
Yes,
my
exactly.
shit.
You're doing a stealth check to make sure you don't onto the fucking ground.
Health is -1. Let's go, boys. Let's go. 1.
Did you roll on that one, or is
No,
that
modified one. Modified one.
As Philip is saying that, now I'll get your fucking money. As you hit the ground, everyone is looking at you.
the way the gun is like pointed on my shoulder, I don't like mash my face into the floor, but I still like go over like at a slight. So I just like you just it's like everybody's staring at me as I'm just like on the floor just.
Everyone's looking at you. 2 of the goblins are laughing at you, and no one's stopping them.
And then I get up, and as I'm like getting over, and I like scuttle over, and then I start climbing on his table.
Give me an athletics check. Why not? I should have given you one the first time.
Athletics is a +3. Look at that. Doesn't matter if I rolled a 2. 5.
Man, that's a tall table. This is a human table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that's why I was like climbing. So I try to like hop up on theirs, but like the unwieldiness of the fucking thing on my shoulder, like I can't really like one-handed or crawl over. So then I just I roll up like around his chair, because I'm assuming they were on the opposite side of the table from me. So I walk around his chair, and I just like walk over to them, and as I'm doing that, I'm like trying to look around for something to like shove into the gun. Mm-hmm. Do I see anything?
You have an empty glass next to him. On the table. Oh, excuse me. On the table, there's a few different like knickknacks for decoration. They're mostly like you recognize this as an engineer. Mostly they're pieces of scrap metal that have been kind of shittily welded.
Scratchers, I believe, is the.
Yes, that is the what's the word? The professional vernacular for such a device.
Amen. So I hop up and I take the scratcher.
Yes, you take the fucking scratcher. There's another as you hit the ground.
Yeah.
While this is happening,
yes,
I'm going to like next to my head is floating a small yellow-white mote of star energy.
All right.
Does this situation count as dire enough for me to be able to?
Who the fuck brought in this glowing bitch?
If someone starts shooting, probably. Speaking of which, give me a physical description of your character. We got yours, not yours.
So I'm
a furry.
I'm a fairly dark-skinned, bright red hair, and even brighter red antenna.
My God, he's like that one Conan the Barbarian character.
I'm wearing some heavy-ish armor. It looks fairly low tech.
But trust me, it's high tech.
Just standard plating, really. In fact, I look rather out of place for a sci-fi
More like
adventure. I look like I would fit more into a fantasy adventure.
Very true. You look very out of place in this Western-esque style, weird sci-fi bar that you're in.
I look something like a knight. With the exception of I do have some technological items like strapped to my belt and whatnot, but largely out of place. My face is like looks rather like a pretty boy.
Oh my God!
Ooh, we got a cockboy here.
He's a fucking yuppie.
Fucking little Gretz.
And it looks like I come from money.
Oh yes, everyone knows it, and that's why you were heckled so hard into winning a drinking contest for that information.
What's going on, cockboy?
And speaking of which, it doesn't quite warrant a dangerous situation, but as you think about that, a lot of your senses are almost immediately coming back to you after that one drink. Whatever that did has just purged the alcohol out of your system into your liver. At this point, Philip is now behind the bar, trying to tell him to come back later for his money. And he looks around kind of to other people, and no one's really looking at him. Quickly grabs a fucking tri-laser underneath the counter, points it, and says, "Now you need to get the fuck out of here." To the human, not to you.
Now you don't need it. You don't need to get it. I fucking like as he's sitting there pointing the tri-laser, just like. I'm riding a high right now from this gun. So I as I'm like walking around like the table around this guy here, I look at Philip and I go, no. Let me handle it. Okay, let me handle this. Fucking, I turn around as I'm like jamming shit into the gun again. I go, all right, listen here, you fucking greenies, okay? All right, you fucking leatherheads, all right? I don't know what's going on here, but let me tell you something real straight. Nobody, and I mean nobody, extorts money from Philip except for me, all right?
Give me an intimidation check. You have a +2 for having a fucking loaded gun.
That's boring.
with
Gigantic boring Airsuka. Oh, I crit.
Did you really crit?
Yeah, I crit.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
crit.
Let me see if I fucking crit. Nope, that's not a crit. That's really good though. It's not quite a crit.
As it's sitting like pointing, like the guy that's like closest to me, it's almost like a breath's distance from his face, and it's just whirring, and you can feel the heat coming off of it.
All of the goblins look fucking shitless, and they're kind of like, and they quickly all look over to Human, who also you can tell is kind of his jimmies are a little bit rustled.
No. Eyes on me, okay? I'm telling you, pick another fucking bar to pull your pants down and get your stuck job over in the bathroom. This ain't us anymore. This ain't over here, okay?
He's starting to back up a little bit, but you see his hand is very quickly is on
No,
his holster.
no.
He's like, oh, now there may have been a misunderstanding. I think maybe we can settle this peacefully, perhaps.
Look, the only misunderstanding here is gonna
And
be
he pulls
the
out his
fucking
gun and
forensics.
shoots. I need initiative from everyone.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's not bad.
18.
18?
19.
19. The 2.
19.
That's a little bit better. So, all right, let's get this down. You have let's give me, highest number was a
19.
19 for you?
19 for
18.
me.
18.
All right.
Nice and tight, Varun. Nice and tight.
19, 18.
That's
and then
combat, baby.
have here, give me moments.
They're gonna love this pickup line. Whenever I manage to get it out of my mouth, they're gonna fucking love this line. They're gonna love this one line. Gotta hit him with it. I'm insanely running high for my new. I have it's like I'm like a 7-year-old with a brand new hoverboard. I just want to ride this thing all the way over to
So
Oklahoma.
this red-skinned human, he has an initiative of
Fucking red skin.
He has red skin. All the humans on Akaton have red skin. That's how you know they're natives. You would know that.
Red skins.
Yes, exactly. That could probably get us removed off Twitch. Probably don't say that word. He is going.
You heard it first from all of
He
them.
had the highest initiative, so he is going to, as he pulls out this laser pistol and tries to crack it over in your direction. I'm going to assume that a 3 hits an
EAC?
EAC. You have 2 ACs.
I have 13.
13, yes, that will hit. Cracks the shot. You take 1 point of fire damage.
Okay, so I just go to HP.
So you should see. This is what I said, that it might go a little bit slow as we try and
Yeah,
figure out
it's
how
a
the
little
character
funky.
app works. A stamina point, it comes.
So anything it's stamina first.
Stamina first, then hit points.
Okay, so stamina is just a health threshold.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right.
Perfect.
Take a point of fire damage. And I just go like, the only misunderstanding here. So I'm like getting shot in the fucking the knee. Oh! Oh shit! That was my bad knee.
Perfect, and that goes to 19. Oliver, what are you doing?
I like back up a little bit from stumbling. And I go, oh shit! That's my bad knee. Then I'm like, as I'm like getting back up and I'm like trying to stifle the tears, I go, the only misunderstanding is gonna be the forensics officer when they try to identify your body. And I fucking, as it finishes warming up, and I just like point blank that shit right at the first guy.
Roll the hit. I'll say, since you are point blank, and you have a fairly big weapon, that is a plus 4 to hit.
Plus 4, so that's a total of +5 here to this bad boy. I can
Well,
still
you
miss, gentlemen.
You should. Oh wait, no, you don't have base attack bonus. 'Cause you're level 1. I'm sorry.
I have a base attack bonus.
Oh yeah, but that's because you have full
That's
attack.
because that's just because
You're one of the 2 classes that has that.
It's what, soldier and
I think it's
Solarian?
soldier.
I'm
and
not
Slayer.
gonna say privileged, but
He's one of the privileged elite.
Speaking
Speaking of
baby.
individuals
Come on,
with red skin,
come on, baby.
come on.
18.
18.
to
That
hit.
is going to hit. Roll damage.
Yes, dude.
And you're hitting the human in front of you, right? Not the goblins.
Whoever was closest, I'm just like aiming it at.
Oh yeah, that's the human.
Okay, yeah, I'm just aiming it at like whatever, like the easiest, because like I made the
This is the first test.
Ooh,
Ooh, ooh.
I fucking saw like I built this thing, but I
built
have
this
no
city.
fucking idea how to use it. Okay.
Well, you know how to use it. You don't know how to use it.
Yeah, like I don't.
You know,
have
if
a-
I hold this trigger and flip the switch and press the other trigger, it fires. But that's about it.
Like I know I need to push the trigger in order to hold it, but like I'm hoping to God just like please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss, please don't miss. All right, so it's only a D10 fire.
A D10 fire.
Now, I probably should have done this beforehand because I completely
You do
forgot.
not add Dex modifier.
I forgot about my special ability where I use my movement action to
To get.
like calibrate it at the guy.
And then it gives you your attack, your mechanic level and damage.
Yes.
So you have a +1. You one and more damage.
Okay, so it's a D10
I'll let you do that.
plus
That's
1.
fine.
Yeah, so I'm just like aiming at him as I'm like pulling him. It's like as I'm like sitting there running my one
You're
line.
looking at this
like,
shitty
calibrating,
screen,
yeah.
and it's not actually a computer screen, but it's this really shitty crosshair you've made out of steel wire, and you
Yes.
just line it up on him.
And I have to like it has like a little LCD, and I have to like wipe it off all the spit that I just put on it from my one liner. I was yelling at the guy. Fucking
Roll me that damage.
5?
5
Total?
plus 1 is or
No, it was 4. It was 4 plus 1.
All right, that is 5 damage. Goddamn.
Fucking what? Fire?
He is fire.
Okay.
He is not very happy about that. 18 comes to you, Varn.
Alrighty. I'm going to use my. Wait, is there anyone immediately next to me?
Immediately next to you, you have
Kill the guy. It just like
have-
splatters.
one goblin immediately next to you, and then you have 2 that are kind of closer, and then one's kind of opposite corner.
All right. One immediately next to me. I'll attack that one.
Okay.
So I'll use my move action to pull out my solar.
He's pulling out. The Fizzle is pulling out.
Let's go standard with sword for now. I can always change it when I level up.
Okay,
How's it
that's
going,
fine.
Fix?
I'll let
Welcome to
you
the
change
stream.
this.
Hope you're enjoying yourself.
You can change it every time you level up.
Oh.
It's in the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's gonna do slashing damage.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to. It's got a. It looks sort of like a solar eclipse, like you know how it's got a black center
Right.
but then a bright edge. That's how the sword looks.
Like my asshole.
Yeah, clip that. Chat, clip that.
clip that.
Yo, Fix.
Yeah, Fix is here. Fix
Hell
is here.
yeah, dude.
Hello.
Welcome to the Starfinder campaign.
Episode 1.
All right, roll
First
to
time
hit.
seeing one of these.
All right.
I'm assuming you do hit him. Sorry.
Perfect timing. It's our
Okay,
first
yeah.
episode of an actual campaign, Fix.
That is going to be what the fuck? I to
Yeah.
hit. That's gonna be
I have
19.
this.
19,
I
that
have,
hits.
Like a little like shitty app. He's got like a full fucking like tablet thing of all that.
Well, he has the actual character sheet. He has the Star Builder app. First time seeing one of these. Welcome. This is the first Starfinder. We did D&D earlier, but it says episode 0. Yes, that was other stuff. Because this is also a bit of a test episode, Fix.
Title clearly states this is episode 0. You fuck.
Tell him, fucking Alba.
Episode 0.5.
We love
God
you,
save the
Alba.
queen.
All right, 19 hits. Roll your
All right,
damage.
cool. That is a max damage at 13.
13. Good lord.
Fuck! I hit the guy point blank with a
This
rod of plasma.
goblin
like that.
looks
It only
over
deals
you
5
as the
damage.
first shot is fired, points up his gun, and you stab it straight through his chest. As you pull out the sword, he hits the ground dead.
I'm a combat.
Fucking absolutely vaporized. He's vaporized, bro. You vaporized.
I am a combat class. You are a utility class.
You have killed
It's
this
called
man.
diplomacy, Varun. It's what it's here for. It's what it's here for, boys. First time out here. Welcome.
And is that your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's gonna be
That
my
is your
turn.
turn. All right, this goes down to Philip. Philip pulls out his tri-laser.
Philip pulls out as well.
Pulls out, sees what's going on, switches over to the far goblin in the corner, and takes a shot. That is in.
I want everybody to know that I am ever so slightly. We have food just off screen, by the way. We are I am ever so slightly screaming my head off while this is happening because this is my first time in a firefight.
He fires a shot at the far goblin, which looks like he's still struggling to get his pistol out. A shot goes square through the head and knocks the far
Is his
goblin
pullout
out.
game strong? I'd have to go with probably not. I mean, depending on
He's
how
level
well he hits.
1. I mean, he's got a long ways to go to learn how to pull out.
He's also a long ways to go.
Absolutely. Give me an intelligence or an engineering check real quick. sir.
Intelligence check on how long his cock is.
No,
Let's go.
engineering check real quick. I guess you can do it if you want. But...
I don't have engineering. It's a trained skill.
Oh, that's fair.
25.
25. As Philip fires that tri-laser, you're expecting...
Time slows down. I go like, wait a minute,
no,
that's a
you
3.4 millimeter plasma acceleration round.
You hear, pew, click. Meaning that
Oh my god, he only had a single round.
he had a single round, but if you turn and look, Philip is still holding that and pointing it at fucking
I like side glance and I give him one. I give him like.
You know it means that thing's out, but he's still pointing it at the human in front of you. With that, it is a goblin. One is going to fire at you, saying you fucking slaughter one goblin. One's gonna fire at you, seeing that fucking massive heap of white come out.
This fucking
Seeing that
massive
white load,
donkaroos
that
going
massive
on right here.
white,
Fuck off.
the massive white load coming out of your gun. First off,
Failed. He's about to. Dude, mission fail. He's gonna fucking.
does
sit
a
there and die.
22 hit?
Shut the fuck up, DM.
Oh, does a 7 hit your EAC?
Shut the fuck up, DM.
Let's go, bro.
Got him.
Diplomacy.
That is a 3 damage to you, good sir,
Alright.
and a 0 damage to you.
Let's go, boys. Talking about, I'm just tiny.
Dude, I'm just built different.
Top of the round, the human in front of you, after taking that shot, you see that there's this big giant burn all over his left titty and the shoulder around it. What the fucking hell? And
I go something SPF 500 for that one.
a few Yisoki go as they're all ducking under fucking tables.
And then he points the gun at me, and I go, "Mommy."
he's gonna shoot right at you.
BRB, BRBs.
Does a hold on. Does a 14 hit your EAC?
I get. Oh, that's hold on. That's gonna be real close. Does it? It just barely does.
Just
yes.
barely does. All right, that is going to do a gnarly 1 point of damage.
Let's go, boys.
Fucking Christ.
I'm talking
I was
about.
sitting here like, man, this encounter is gonna be way too hard.
I get it. He shoots me in the other knee, and he go, "Oh,
Yeah, you take that, huh?
the fuck is your problem, man?"
And he sees that
I use these.
his fucking shots aren't doing anything. He looks at the dead goblin. The other dead goblin's like, I'm not dying in this fucking place. And he turns and hauls ass
We gotta run a
off
boys.
the fucking building. He runs into the airlock, and you see him spamming the button as the doors go,
Calling the elevator.
as the doors close behind him. And you can see there's a little glass panel. You can still see that he's turning around to leave. That brings it to 19. That is you,
It
senor.
could be like that one movie where like the guy pulls up in front of the store and he like readies a shotgun and there's like everybody just sitting there staring at the huge glass panel in front of him and the guy that he's aiming at, he goes, "Eddie!" and he shoots right through the glass and just all this guts just fly out as he flies back into that. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen as soon as I'm done with this guy right here. Speaking of which, so I like get up, but I'm just like, fuck. Looks like, oh god, looks like you're gonna need,
By the time you get that line out and look forward, he's already in the airlock and the door's fucking closed.
you're gonna need a mortician when you, to take the bullet, and just like, I'm shoving like some other random crap in there, and
Right. What are you shooting at?
the same, like, closer I can get, the closer I can be. I'm shooting at the same, or is it the same guy?
The same guy is in the airlock. There's one human that was attacking you. He's in the airlock and the door's closed.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
But there are still 2 goblins left that have just looked over and see their leader abandon them.
I feel like, oh
Shit, I've totally.
Ah, that's okay.
fucking, he's talking about tuning a photon? Tuning my ass to photon.
So what are you targeting right now?
So I'm trying to weigh, because, like, on one hand, all these pride, as far as, like, he'd want to keep going on that one guy at the door. But then on the other end,
You're gonna destroy Philip's bar. He will have to repair that before anyone can. If you destroy the door, you would know this. If you destroy the one airlock door, every time he opens the other one, all the air is gonna go sucking out.
Yeah, but it's like that. All he's not thinking about that right now. He's riding the high still from the gun.
All right. Fair enough.
Or he just like keeps attacking the two that are still in the bar.
Right.
This is a real character-defining moment in these 0.325 seconds.
Choose quickly.
Do you want to be
Choose quickly.
completely Rocket Raccoon?
This is a this
or do
is
you
a 6-second round, by the way, so you don't have a lot of time. To
do you
think
want to
about
be
this.
completely Rocket Raccoon, or do you want to be just kind of Rocket Raccoon?
Just like kinda. No. Break the bar. Top out here vote and break the bar. Will you break the bar? You know what? I feel like he would. I feel like since the guy shot him in the knee and then ran off, that probably
Like,
both
fucking
knees,
bitch.
both fucking knees, mind you. He's well, okay. So he's probably gonna go with break the bar.
Break bar? All right.
In that case.
You're gonna shoot the fucking airlock.
I waddle over to as close as I can to the airlock, which I mean, being a shipping container, I could probably get there.
You have a movement speed of 25.
25.
Yeah, you can make it.
Okay, perfect.
That's
So
gonna
I,
take
like,
all
I
your
waddle over there with like my shit knees that just got blown out, and then I like level it up, and like even though it's airtight, so it's like muffled a little bit, but then I'm like, you're gonna need a bulletproof. You know, I'm just like I'm running the one-liner at him.
All right.
As I like prime it right in while they're stuck in that little ass room in the airlock, and I'm like firing it up, and he's just like
Roll me an attack roll. Roll me an attack roll.
staring at me at the door. As I fucking hit him with that. Is it still like count as a point blank thing? Either that
Give
or
me
like
just
they're
a-
trapped in the airlock.
Just
dude.
give me a regular attack roll, because they also do have cover at this point. Give me a regular attack.
Yeah, God.
Also, are there is I know it's in Pathfinder, but I don't remember if it's in Starfinder. Rule where if you take a ranged attack while someone's in range, they get an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
Are they gonna attack me through the airlock?
No.
Okay.
No.
Break their cover? I mean, like, well, cause they're just like stuck, they're stuck in there like pigs until the fucking
Till that other door opens, yeah. Roll me an attack.
Come on, baby. I can't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh, 12.
12. You take that gun, point it at the door, you fire. It knocks you back.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna say you're prone for this.
sure.
The door
So
has...
it more like throws me over to the side and I like flop
That's
over.
fair. That's fair. The door is red hot. The door has not been destroyed at all. You're looking at this thing. If you remember, if you shot it earlier and it didn't break the container, probably made of a very similar metal, and
Sure.
it's probably gonna take a couple shots for you to break that airlock.
Okay, so I like pop it, it like pops.
Yeah.
Like flop over, and as I'm like rolling over, like, and I just see that the door's just dented.
Yeah, the
It's
door is
a big
just
fucking dent.
dented, and it looks like the seal is still holding. Vernon then brings it to you then.
That
All
man
right.
better have pissed his pants. That
so-
man better have pissed his pants.
I have 2 goblins near me, right?
You have... There's one in the corner. You have one about 10 feet from you. You have another that's probably about 20 feet. One's down towards the door. One's perpendicular to the door. The door's out that way, and you're in the corner.
conscience
So
speaking.
one's about 10 feet. One's about 20 feet with some chairs and tables in the way.
This
All
is
right,
your conscience.
I'm going to
We
use
tried.
spend the
We
first
gave it our best.
10 feet of my movement to get up to the close guy,
Absolutely.
make an attack.
Absolutely. Roll the hit.
That's gonna be a
Damn. You know what I'm saying?
23.
Damn.
23. That hits. Roll damage.
Also, I'm attuning to photon.
Okay, fair enough. I'll say that's your second attunement. I
Cool.
know you didn't claim it the first time, but
Yeah.
we're learning, so I'll...
Clam these.
That's gonna be okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. He unplugged. Hold on.
is this
He
working
unplugged his microphone again.
Cock.
You got it. Okay, we're
We're
back.
working. We're back.
We're
I'm so
back.
sorry.
He keeps stepping on it.
This thing's right under my feet, and I'm a stabby boy. What's damage?
10 damage.
He's got some fat work shoes.
You're watching as you try and blow open this door, and you're knocked to the ground. You look over and watch the pretty boy run over to this goblin, who sees that very quickly, trying to grab his fucking cleaver out of his.
He's trying to
He's
unsheath,
trying
bro.
to unsheath. As immediately, how do you kill him? How do you kill this goblin? The goblin's dead.
He's like,
And then I just grab him by the neck and I tell him who's your daddy.
I'm gonna keep running after this, so I'm just gonna run him through with my sword, and then
I run over him.
and then grab my sword on the other side and use the rest of my 15 feet of movement to try and close the gap with the other guy.
Okay, fair enough. The other goblin looks fucking scared shitless as he's watched this Lashunta murder 2 of his friends. His boss has left, and his 4th one got shot. That brings it to Philip, who just kind of stands there, not expecting it to go.
You all keep going now. You hear?
Goddamn.
Click.
And he just kind of puts the gun away because he sees that he's not really needed. That brings it down to the goblin.
He just slowly goes underneath the counter.
The goblin looks at the airlock, or says something in Goblish to himself, and swings that cleaver at you.
I would know what he said.
You wouldn't know what he said. Give me a perception check.
I would know what he said.
Give me a perception check.
I would know what he said. I have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I have dark vision. I know what he said.
Does a 22 hit your
Perception.
KAC? I'm sorry, man. I don't know, man.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer.
I'm like fucking prone, my ears ringing and shit, and yet I somehow got a 23 in perception.
2 damage.
Okay, that's not too bad.
I got a 23.
23. He says, fuck.
I'm like sitting like rolling around, just like we got him on the rung, you fucking
He
tolly.
puts this cleaver kind of into your thigh. It looks like a shitty meat cleaver, but it's got like these homemade serrations on it. It looks like it's better at blunting than slashing.
Looks like my new campaign
Cuts into your
cohort's gonna
thigh.
have a tinnitus shot after this one.
He
Wait,
growls at you.
wait. Out of curiosity, how much health do these guys have?
I'm not telling you.
'Cause
Far too few, apparently. Far too
my
low.
minimum damage is 9 right now, so I'm wondering if that's enough.
Wow. Well, I can't dignify any sort of answers because you never dignify when I say does a 22 hit. So I'm not going to give you an answer. That goes back to the 22. You hear the kind of muffled of the other door open. It quickly runs away, and you see there are 2 goblins that kind of by the side of the door outside. They're running with him as he hauls ass, and the cover, the flight suit at this point is covered over his face, and it looks like he's saying something.
I'm
He's
just
running
like sitting there
away
on
from
the
building.
floor, just like you.
And then the
You motherfucker.
door closes behind him. The humans escaped. Brings it to 19. What are you doing? You're prone on the floor.
I look over at the other 2, and
One's dead. I mean, all of them are dead except for one.
was
who
the
is-
guy that said fuck?
Yeah, he's right next to
Mezaval.
Mezaval. He's right next to Mezaval.
I don't know
looking
his
at
fucking name.
You don't know his name.
So the guy that said fuck is still alive?
Yes.
All right.
Probably
So
not
I,
for long.
I roll over, get back up, and I just like hand on the floor. I just like look around, and I get over. I just like retract the gun back into my backpack. I just try. I get up. I try to like scramble over to the other goblin that's alive.
Mm-hmm.
I just go like. And I just like charge at him and go, fuck this!
What are you doing? Are you attacking
I'm
him?
just straight up just like body tackling him.
Give me an athletics check real quick.
Athletics.
As he turns, sees you. First looking shitless at the Lashunta, now looking scared shitless at you.
Oh, that's a crit fail.
I also rolled a 1. I don't know what happens when 2 ones roll. I'm going to assume that nothing happens.
We kiss.
I did not expect this. He
like
scared
his
shitless. He
Bumping
does.
into him. Bumping like I never actually like stress tested the gear clamp on my spring loaded backpack. So like bumping into him triggers it, and it
go,
fucking flips over, extends, and like bumps into him, which then from the force of it causes his bolt to just like flop back and like onto the floor, just like groaning.
Yeah,
in pain.
you watch as the Yusoki with the fucking gun as big as him runs over, and they go, "Zoing," and they're both prone on the ground now.
Gonk! On the floor. I'm just like,
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from that. It's your turn.
I'm gonna walk over, or I'm gonna.
You're already in front of this guy.
I'm just gonna look down and I'm gonna be like, "Do you surrender?"
Give me an intimidation check.
All right. What is my intimidation? Not great. 7.
Just fucking put him out of his
Fucking
misery
beats
already.
that. Yes, I surrender. Yes. He drops his cleaver that was in his hand. He drops it to the.
I'm gonna kick it away.
Just.
Kick it away. I'm gonna say for all intents.
I'm like tugging at your leg. Just put him out of his fucking misery already.
I'm gonna say
Come
for all
on.
intents and purposes, combat is now over.
My sword disappears. My sword disappears.
Well, if you wanted to kill him, I'll let you get a mercy kill with your sword.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
it doesn't make sense that your weapon vanishes at the end of combat before you've killed the prisoner.
I'll mercy kill him.
You'll mercy kill him? All right.
That's gonna be
I'm just gonna assume whatever you roll hits.
that is a 22 to hit.
Yeah,
What if he also crit misses and he kisses too?
But that would be intentional at that point.
We're all kissing. We're all kissing with that.
And that's gonna be
This is
12 damage.
Well,
This is
damage.
a church
the
of
last
friendship.
goblin is now dead. You're standing in an empty room.
I'm just like sitting there staring at you, just like, help a brother up. I'm just like reaching at you with like a little rat hand that's like a third the size of yours.
Now that there's silence, you still hear from that one Yusoki
My fucking
snoring in the middle of the room
fucking
that you
ears are
were
ringing.
drinking against. Weird way to say it.
Tinnitus is really acting up.
I'm
Oh
going,
yeah, all the shooting has made your ears ring quite a bit.
I'm going to gracefully kneel to the ground, grab his hand, and stand back up.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't want to make sure you weren't getting the unconscious guy.
You like curl me up and I'm like off balance because of my big gun on the other hand. And I like wobble up and I go, you don't happen to have any magic needs? Yeah.
I'm sorry, I do not.
Motherfucker, Philip.
Oh yes, sir.
Give me the chair.
Jared! And this little Yusoki comes running out. Yes, boss. Help the man up. And he kind of drags him by his ear and kind of leads him towards you. And this Jared runs over to you.
You
Tries to lift you up.
lift me up.
Not to lift you up, but he helps you up.
Oh, okay. He gets me up on the chair and I just like sit over and I try to like scooch the chair while I'm not even on the floor. So I'm just like up over to his table. And I'm like, I lean over at the table and I go, Philip, you owe me and my fucking friend here something pretty serious after that one. You know what I'm saying? Having a couple of drinks. Oh, my lead.
He kind of looks at you in disbelief, and he kind of looks up to the shelf up there that is now with destroyed knickknacks that you shot. And are you gonna pay me for that?
How about you keep it quiet on Thursday afternoons and we'll call it even, okay?
You diplomacy check. Just give me one.
I'm doing a straight D20 right here. 15.
15.
15.
And he's like, he looks kind of down to the tri-laser that's sitting there empty in his fucking under his bar stool. And he's like,
I'm using the
"All
extension
right,
of the
fine."
gun. Using the extension of the gun to just like have it have it perked on the table and just keep me like sitting here so I don't have to put any effort into anything.
He's
I'm all,
like,
fucking stressed out.
Fine, all right. You want something for your knees?
Yeah, fucking
Jared,
that beer
get him the fucking knee ointment.
give me the
My accent's failing. And Jared's like, all right, boss. Jared runs to the back room.
Now beer first and give me
You
the
hear-
women.
You guys doing? What are you doing in this time? I'm sorry.
I'm going to be. Is there a window?
Not really. This is, like I said, this is a shipping container. There's not really a window, but there's like some paintings of the Akaton beautiful countryside that are supposed to simulate windows, but they're really shitty.
It just
they're very
Gotcha.
poorly done
But
paintings.
it's literally like most of the paintings are about the same quality as that first art commission for Strip Mine for Magic the Gathering. Where it looks absolutely ass. Let me see if I can pull
All
it
right,
up
yeah.
for
Moving
you.
on. Anyways, there are no windows. I'm sorry.
None window.
Remind me what's your name?
You never met. You don't know his name.
No, he yelled his name when he.
Oh, Oliver or Oliver. What the fuck was your accent? I lost.
He
your accent.
never.
You did say this is.
We could
this
just say
is
he wasn't
Oliver.
paying attention.
Okay.
He just
That's
pulled
fair.
up that. That's what I'm talking about.
More or less, but a lot less flat and a lot more of like blue on top, red, gray, red on the
Fucking
bottom.
Gross.
Um,
This is gross as just Red Canyon.
Cannon rat. Rat with the cannon.
Don't fucking yell in my ear, okay? I have a migraine.
Come with me. I'm going to go after the human.
Jared's right
Yeah?
next to you now, and he's got this fucking weird ass ointment that he's like,
Like, rubbing up my knees, like,
he's rubbing it on your knees.
oh,
It's way too fucking cold.
God damn it, Jared. Warn me next time. For fuck's sake.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, my
Keeps rubbing it. Do you go for the door?
Yes.
All right, you go for the door. You.
No, wait up. No, you're gonna bet your sweet ass I'm coming over for. I'm getting that son of a bitch. I'm gonna carve a fucking fat hole in him. This man fucking put me at least like 2 months of physical rehabilitation with my goddamn knees, okay?
If you stop, you hear psst, psst, from the door as the door
It
opens.
just keeps opening and
No,
closing.
no. This time it does open.
But it's like dented open, so it's
No,
like,
no.
But like
It doesn't
only
open
half
all the way,
closes.
and you
Yeah,
see
it's like jammed.
a skinny Yisoki wearing some weird ass like leather suit with some very shittily made sheriff star on it. He kind of
Where's that goddamn beer?
his way through the fucking airlock, and it's like, what the hell's going on
I
here?
look over and I see him and I go,
What the hell is going on in here? Some man was running from him. The turrets took a couple shots at him, but
I'm
he's still
trying to
kicking.
like real quick, like nonchalantly, like close the gun.
That man there. You see, he was a criminal who invaded the prosperity of this bar.
I try like
and,
real quick, like look over a film, just like.
broke the peace. I would like to go after him. Can you maybe inform me of what direction?
Well, give me a
Diplomacy?
diplomacy check. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, the sheriff? Yes. You would definitely know the fucking sheriff. The sheriff's name is Sorry, you said I looked at that. His name is fucking Coyle.
Well, okay, I was gonna say Seymour.
No, it's not Seymour.
I got a 24.
24. He kind of looks at you. Well, I suppose we do. Listen, sit down. And he kind of leads you over to the table.
Same table?
Well, the table, the closest table.
Okay.
Kind of leads.
I'm still
down there.
trying to like.
He tells you.
As I'm closing the.
That man there calls himself Firecracker.
You just hear me go.
That's what I'm thinking. He keeps coming by every once in a while trying to bully Phil about money.
Well,
If you want to go after him, there's a bounty on his head.
well.
That's perfect for
I
me.
got it. I'm like trying to like roll over while Jared's fucking like creaming up my legs. I go.
Well,
Well,
that
he
just
messed
sounds-
with the wrong crew, didn't he? Isn't that right? Well, he's like creaming my legs up.
Jared is still there. He's now on the other knee. Like fucking creaming it. It's still very
God,
cold.
that's so cold.
And it's very
Jared,
clumpy
get-
too.
Calm
in
the
fur.
fuck down, Jared. It
Sorry,
hurts.
sorry.
It hurts.
Yeah,
Where's my goddamn beer, Jared?
bounty hunting is my. I would love.
Well, goddamn, ain't that perfect?
Fucking like I bring my hand over to like where the sheriff can see me, but like he's still staring at him, and I'm just like.
The sheriff just kind of looks at you and give me a fucking sense motive check.
I have a.
I mean, you can do it too because you probably see his face.
Well, he's like looking at him, but then I'm looking at him from across.
Yeah,
the
and he
room.
kind of gives you a quick glance and gives you a look.
I got a.
So you have a +2 since you know this guy.
14.
14?
7.
Man, that sheriff's kind of weird sometimes, you know? I don't know what that man's thinking. You watch the sheriff give him the look of, like, if you want to go after him, sure. He looks very skeptical in your capabilities. But,
Of mine?
of yours, yes. Well, there is a bounty on his head for 1,500 credits. If
Sounds,
you want to kill him.
sounds perfect.
Yeah.
You look incredulous.
He kind of looks to the ground. Oh, I don't
Just,
know what
like,
the hell you mean. Well,
just
listen,
as
we've
he
had
says
a
that,
number
I
of people.
fucking-
Sorry.
Just as he says that, I like get down from the chair, like hop down and join in the conversation, but like my knees just suddenly like immediately buckle. Like, there's like a crumple on the floor.
done yet, okay? he's trying to like rub your knees. It's still clumped. Like he's doing the left knee now. The right knee still has clumps of this fucking ointment on your. It's not rubbed in at all.
So motherfucking cold.
Well, there's been a number of people going after Firecracker. No one's quite got him yet. If you want to, we might guess, but it's your grave.
Fucking off me, Jared.
You want to talk about graves? Why don't you take a look at the Firecracker's crew?
Fucking kill myself with this.
He kind of looks around, and he just now notices for the first time that there's chopped up goblin bodies and one sizzling there. I'll be damned. I guess you maybe are the right man for the job.
Where the fuck's my beard, Jared? Fill him.
Of course I am, and I'll take this aggressive mouse with me too.
Philip pipes up. Hey, that term's offensive.
Apologies.
Jared's like, oh, I don't mind, really. And he's trying to help you up.
Eyes on the fucking knees, Jared.
Oh, I'm sorry. He stops helping you up and is rubbing the knees
Clumps
again.
up my hair.
This overly aggressive Isoki. I'll bring him with me too. A funny little
Bring me. I know the place. I'll fucking get you there. I know what's going on over here. And I'm thinking, oh my god.
Yeah, it ain't hard to find. It ain't hard to find him. Just follow the cycle tracks.
Alrighty. Given that we know where he's going,
Just bike over there.
given that we know where he's going, do you mind if we take a short 10-minute rest?
They're all just like a Facebook group of like bicyclers. And they're just like, all right, kids, let's go over there. All right, you ready for your morning run? All right, let's go.
Sorry, you were saying, Varn? Before we were interrupted.
Do you mind, given that we know where we're going, do you mind if we take a short 10-minute rest as I recuperate from the goblins attempting to cut my delicate skin?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Do whatever you need to do. I mean, all right, I guess I'll just be waiting on you then, but nah, it's fine. You do what you need to do, you fucking
I will.
fucking hairless.
I'm gonna spend a
Absolutely. Resolve point. So you can spend. You're taking a 10-minute rest. You can spend a resolve point to regain all of your lost stamina if you like, depending on if you actually want to do that.
This privileged ass son of a bitch never lost a stamina point.
Oh no, he lost a bunch.
I lost 5 stamina points.
Lost more than you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because
Because my fucking I didn't balance this encounter and it was like far too underpowered. I didn't expect you guys. I didn't expect 9 damage minimum. That's fine. I love it, dude. I love it.
My character's rather strong.
That's true. Speaking of which, something I forgot to mention. A little bit of background for your character, Varn. Or I'm sorry, Mezzaval. So Mezzaval came in Akaton through this. There's this town here called Arl. It's kind of the biggest town in Akaton. It's where a lot of rich families live. You landed there from orbit, and you rented a little. What is it
just
called?
a little something.
You rented this Enercycle, which Enercycle is actual thing. It is not. It is powered, so it's more of like a fucking motorcycle than it is an actual fucking pedal bike.
So it's just a motor-powered bicycle. Did you
you
find one of
dumped-
the Facebook groups for it? Well, it's a good thing you didn't find his Facebook.
You
group.
left
Fucking what's his face?
a collateral of 1,000 credits there for renting it. If you bring it back, you get the you get it back. If you bring the cycle back in one piece, as it left, you get the money back. If you bring it back damaged, they take some of the cut. And if you don't bring it at all, obviously they get 1,000 credits.
Yeah.
So you do have one mode of transportation. It does have a passenger seat.
Gotcha. Perfect. I want to protect this thing with my life because I want that money.
I would like my money back. Sounds like Tempe.
Sounds like Tempe. Mostly yes.
It's a good thing. Fucking Varun over here didn't find. Yeah, that Facebook.
That would have been speaking
awkward.
of, given that the infosphere is a thing in this game, I'm going to go on to whatever infosphere I'm most famous on, like the infosphere website I'm most famous on.
Oh my god, it's a fucking influencer. Oh my god, I clicked the button. I clicked the button.
That's the sound of you fucking. That's
Yeah,
the
it's a good way
autoplay music on that website.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go on to sci-fi Twitter here. I have several thousand followers at least, given that I'm the son of a rich family.
Well, yeah, you probably did before you got kicked out of the family. Now you're probably it.
I don't know that. Mixing character knowledge and player knowledge. So influencer.
Influencer here.
I'm just
Pretty
gonna
boy.
shoot a status update, something like just kicked some goblin asses. Now time to go after the master.
Absolutely pwn these noobs. Gonna go out of the infosphere, check out what this other these
You
like, these gay
immediately
cyclists
get like
do.
5 replies, all of which are like, "Oh, okay, tough guy. Wow, what a badass!" And a bunch of sarcastic comments replying to you. And there's a few people like, "Wow, he's so cool."
Yeah, you're
You have
fan
a
base.
mixture of responses, most of which are not good.
But like at this part of the infosphere, they like super chat with you. People super chat in order to get their highlighted message. You actually like you make like a credit 25 off that shit.
Yeah, you make about 2 credits off some guy saying "fuck off."
Please do not post on my timeline.
You have
ever
2
again.
credits, not on a cred stick, but now on your account.
Okay.
Exactly.
Go
yeah,
to a
you-
bank, you can redeem
You
those
gotta
2 credits.
cash out. Yeah.
You gotta cash out. Because cred sticks don't actually link to your bank account.
Yes.
They're, you probably don't know that, but you would know that. Alan doesn't know this. Oliver knows
Security
this.
measure.
Yeah, literally you have this money's on a cred stick, and you take it from an account, you deposit it on
Like
the fucking...
these.
Exactly.
Uh,
Well said.
he handed me a cred stick earlier, right?
Yes.
Of how much?
That has 67 credits.
And I can add that to my current cred stick, right?
Why
Okay,
not?
Cool.
You guys fraught cred sticks in order to exchange the credits.
I wanna know.
With two on sci-fi Twitter. Okay.
Perfect. And that's your 10 minutes are probably up by this point. What are you doing?
Did I get my beer finally?
After, yeah. So Jared finished, not really rubbing it into your knees. He's like, "Oh, okay, boss," and he goes and gets you the same red drink that they're making. Very common alcoholic beverage of Nakaton.
I just need something to dull the pain, baby.
Oh, this will work for you.
Perfect. I started
As you're
drinking.
mid-drink, how's it taste, boss?
I'm fucking like I'm like taking sips, but I'm a light. Well, I wouldn't say like the lightest lightweight, but I'm a bit of a lightweight. So I'm just like drinking. I'm trying to seem tough. For the new guy, or tougher than the new
Give me
guy.
an intimidation check. Roll a sense motive
All right.
to see if you're impressed with the
But I
Usoki's-
am
I got a
struggling.
1, a mod 1.
You know,
I am struggling a little bit to get like the at first,
Yeah, but
second,
give me the
third
check.
gulp is fine, but like the fourth, the
Yeah, but
fifth,
give me the
I'm having
check.
a hard time.
what is it total?
Mod 1.
Would that be
Pog.
bluff or something? What would that be?
Oh wait, yeah, bluff. Sorry,
Oh,
bluff.
intimidate.
Or
Intimidate.
Intimidate is also.
intimidate would work. Let's
Either
do
way is a
intimidate.
+0.
Intimidate.
Either way it's a straight D20 roll. Let's go.
Nat 1, nat 1, nat 1.
15.
Damn.
15.
Damn.
You know, for his size, you know, this is
You can pack it.
this guy's probably about a quarter of the weight of the guy that you just outdrank. He's chugging it down like an absolute champ. But you're kind of half paying attention because you're half on Twitter. Meanwhile, you're like,
And I'm doing better than usual, but the adrenaline and the shock and the adrenaline from what just fucking happened is like it's just my brain's just going, just keep drinking. Keep drinking.
it fucking
just keep
hurts.
drinking.
It fucking hurts.
I'm totally fine. This is the norm for me. I'm experiencing absolutely zero shock.
That's fair.
I've drank. You've drank.
After 10 minutes, you guys' rest is up. The 400-pound Yusoki is still sleeping. He's still unconscious.
I'll be back for him late. I'm assuming I'm here on a contract.
What do you mean on a contract? What do you mean specifically?
Like,
Oh, you're on the planet Akaton for a bounty.
yes, okay,
You are, and that's why you got into the drinking duel in the
Gotcha.
first place, was for information.
gotcha.
The same one or?
It's a fat guy that's gonna give you that information.
It's a fat guy.
What's a fat rat?
I don't remember the rest of the song, but like I know it's like that one. So I like during the 10 minutes, I'm sitting there quiet for the most part, just like rubbing my head and like my thighs and my knees and shit. And I'm just like sitting there, just like thinking about like whether or not this gun's actually gonna do some shit. But like I feel like I'm too far into this to turn around and go like, well, actually, you know what? I'd rather not. I'm just sitting there and I just like look over, just. Fuck you doing here, anyways?
I'm here on a contract.
Contract of fucking what? A building contract? What the fuck you doing all the way out of here?
I'm hunting someone.
Hunting what? You fucking architectist?
You're hunting a human. There's this human that is. You don't know where he is, but you know he fled to Akaton somewhere. He goes by the fucking name Stormcatcher. As you imagine, there's a very pattern with Akaton names. People trying to sound tough. You don't
Hey,
know
man,
where he
when
is.
you're only 3 feet tall, you gotta start strong. Okay.
Oh, this is a human, but
Hey man, when you're 6 feet tall, you gotta start strong.
I would know. I'm totally
Hey
six.
man,
I'm
when
totally
you're 3
6
feet
foot.
tall, you gotta start
I'm
strong.
totally 6 foot. I know how that feels. You're looking for him. You don't quite know much about him other than there is an ex who's very upset that he left and wants revenge.
I see. I'm hunting. I'm hunting I'm hunting a target for jilted ex-lover.
Looking for your father or something like that? He's going around taking out side pieces on what the fuck's this place?
Akaton.
Akaton.
Not Akaton. Akaton. Not
Akaton's
Akaton.
guide me. Akaton. Yeah, you're looking for your fucking cheating ass daddy looking out here in Akaton, huh?
I'm just trying to collect a bounty.
Honey, huh? Fucking rich kid like you out here looking for some blood, huh? All right, well shit. Oh, well, I got the right crew here to help you. And I like
You hear-
get down from the chair.
You hear from the back room, Jared, place an order for more fucking glasses. We gotta replace all these. Okay, boss, I'll do that.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here before Philip starts.
As I head out,
Speaking of which.
as I head out, I'm going to load my cred stick into whatever receiver they have, and give them 10 creds.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Mark 10 credits off your thing.
Fucking good. Oh my god.
Philip completes your transaction. Is like, well, thank you for your generosity, sir. I'm glad some people out here are willing to help others in need. And he fucking looks right at you.
I'm more or less behind him to like try and block the eye block.
Looking at you.
All right, thanks, Philip. I'll see you another time then. All right.
All right, see ya.
So we walk up to the little airlock quietly, and then as we're like in the little interim, I like turn around, I like knock on the dimple that I put on the airlock, and then I turn around and go like, so what's your name, kid?
My name's Mezavol. Mezavol Eos.
Is it Mesovolios? Mesopotamia?
My name is Mezavol. Mezavol Eos. Of the Eos family?
All right, Mez. I'm just gonna call you Mez. All right.
The what's the corporation called? Aegis?
Yeah, Aegis Consortium.
Of the Aegis Consortium?
Give me a culture check real quick. I will say
Tetherball.
you give me a culture check.
Culture.
I'm gonna say the modifier you want.
I wouldn't have a bonus.
You mean you have your generic modifier? I was thinking about giving you a bonus, but no.
It's
I'm gonna give you an
alright.
equal penalty.
I have a 24.
Fucking Christ! All right. So you're like Aegis Consortium. Oh, I know what that place is. Well, Aegis Consortium is a corporation. They make a bunch of different things. They do make a lot of. The way you know them is you see some agents come through every once in a while because there's caravans that come through, and you see them trying to sell consortium goods.
More like Care Bear vans.
And also,
am I
when
right,
you're
boys?
scavenging through junk, you see a lot of their name come up on it that you.
Comes.
They make a lot of technology, a lot of
It
different
comes.
products. You're familiar with the name. Very wealthy corporation.
It's like from the Aegis Corporation. I go, oh, trust fund kid out here trying to make his own, huh? All right, cool, kid. So how the fuck we getting over there? I can point the way, but I'm not carrying you on my back. I already got all this shit.
Oh, we can ride this bike.
I'm like leaning over and I'm like fucking around with like my big black fucking shell that's like almost bigger than my back. You see me like dipping around a couple buttons. You're like a beep beep, and then like a little compartment opens up and a little like fucking like looks like a little keto bar like pops out, and I just like pull it out and I start like chewing on it. And I go,
Not that kind of bike, Howard. In a cycle, I believe they call them here.
They're called entercycles everywhere.
Oh, okay. Enicycles? Have you heard?
All right, whatever.
I don't know if they're as available to less rich parts of Galaxy.
Hey, yeah. What? Yeah. Whatever. All right, I'm driving. You can sit in the back.
You seem a little not sober.
I've done worse. All right.
If you crash it, you think.
I'm the pressure you pay. Oh yeah, sure. All right, fine. You could drive it then. Fine. But I swear to God, okay? You trip and fall. I got some sensitive ass knees. If I fall off this fucking thing, all right. That's all I gotta say about that, okay? The fucking oh mama, all right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
As you go to you kind of get up on the entercycle. Looks like they've kind of left it alone. Looks like they didn't really care to take
God
it.
damn, this is a tiny ass fucking thing. How am I sitting on this?
It's actually a little bit bigger than entercycles you're used to.
I'm like.
No, but the thing is,
doing it.
you see a lot of one seaters. This one actually has a passenger seat. Something that you don't see very often, but it still exists nonetheless. You also see some tracks leading away. Very fresh ones.
Jinkies, gang, tracks.
The very obvious ones.
Fucking scramble up to the chair. It's putting all
see-
this. My weight's putting all this extra pressure on the back tire.
You see three tracks leaving away.
Does it have two sets of pedals, or is it just?
No, it's a cycle. It's like a bicycle with two wheels. Am I misinterpreting your question?
I'm asking
give
if
me
it
the
has
look.
two sets of pedals. If we both decide to pedal, you know,
so-
like this little couple beat.
Well,
device.
you know, it would if it was manually powered, but it's not manually powered. It's
I'm
I'm
gonna get the
ima-
bad boy going.
I'm
Nope.
imagining it's like a Tron cycle.
very much like a Tron cycle.
Okay.
Oh.
And it's powered.
Okay, I was sitting here.
Or
thinking
like
it
a
was
dirt
some-
bike, if you want to think of it like that.
I
Either
was
one
sitting
works.
I was sitting here thinking it was just some bullshit like aluminum frame with a little like motor in the middle.
Probably most of the ones that you're used to seeing are very similar to that. This one looks
yeah.
like it's kind of officially made, even though if it's not the most expensive thing in
Okay,
the
all
world.
right, then retcon what I said previously. I'm like, all right, you sure you're trying to play incognito here? You fucking out here trying to go, oh, look at me, the trust fund kid. You're surprised that shit didn't get stolen. I'm like crawling up it. You see me like almost like trying not to scuff it with my big plated fucking thing. So I'm like crawling up
They
there.
know better than to steal from me. I
You know,
think.
you hear as he's climbing up, you hear.
What was that?
So, you know, I make a lot of noise. Go ahead, let's get going.
I'm gonna see.
I
If,
fought it.
I'm gonna see if I can't cover up that mark with dust or something.
You kind of put some dust on it, and the
Put some
dust covers
Garrick on
up.
it, don't
the
worry
dust
about it.
covers up a lot of it, but you kind of go to blow it off, and most of it comes off, and the scratch is still there.
It's okay. The soil here is nice and thin. Just give it a minute. You'll kick up enough for it.
You say so.
It gives it character. Don't
No.
worry about it. Go ahead.
And now, should we be following these tracks? Are they in the right direction?
Asking me?
You said you knew where they were.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, we're going the right way.
All right.
We gotta go that way. Yeah, we gotta go that way. I mean, the cycle. What is he talking about? The big cannon over there? Yeah, we know. We're fine. Go over there.
Give me another culture check roll. Actually, wait, no. What's your culture bonus?
5.
Wait, are you
Um,
trained in it?
No.
I'd say
It's a trained skill. You
would
don't
probably
get the
know
bonus.
this.
Oh.
You'd
Yeah.
probably know this. The way these tracks are going,
Zero?
it leads off to an area that's kind of inhabited by a number of different people. Mostly druggies live there. It's kind of like the area. It's kind of like the fiends from Fallout New Vegas.
Oh
So
yeah.
you know where these tracks are going. It's not a very
Okay.
nice village, but I don't know.
Okay, so I go like, okay, well, I mean, knowing these tracks that go over to the bad part of town, I mean, knowing me, if I went to go rob some shitty little bar in the end of town and ended up failing it, I'd want to go get me a hooker too. So it's probably the best way to go.
All right.
Let's go get them. Can't wait to blow up some of that shit too. Yeah. Hey, you want one of these bars, by the way? I got plenty here. Just hear like, and I pop out another keto bar, and I'm like, yeah, try it out.
Did you actually get the food?
Yeah, I got the food processor.
Food
yeah.
processor?
I have
Oh
a
my
food
God.
processor in my backpack.
Sure. I'll take it. I'll try it. It'll be like, ugh.
Give me a con check.
Oh God.
All right, give me a fortitude save.
Nice.
14.
14.
Like it tastes
It
like
goes
the
down.
It tastes like the original Soylent. It's just like
Oh, it's
nothing with like
not
some
good.
Rice Krispie.
It's kind of like that. Maybe more like cardboard.
Exactly,
You're
yeah.
used to eating food like this all the time.
Exactly.
This
no,
is
like,
delicious.
There's a reason I put this food processor in my backpack.
This is the shit you ate all the time as a kid growing up.
It's like I'm too big. I'm always in the zone at the table. So I don't have the time to like get over and get some food. So I just have this shit like sitting right next to me. So I just, bink, and I just like take it out and chomp on it.
It is not caviar. But it goes
is
down. You
not.
force it down. You force it down.
Food is food, I suppose.
And I guess, a few
Hey,
months of generic food rations for being poor once you're kicked out of the family, it's bearable.
I see him like having a hard time with it in front of the bike, and I just go, "Hey man, it's fine, rustic time out here on the road. All right, you're getting some food."
Pull out a glass of alcohol. Here, wash this down.
Wash
Chase
down
it with this.
I pull out a flask.
Chase it with this.
Chase it down with this, and I pull another button, and like stendo arm comes out of the flask. He's like, "Chase it with this."
Yeah, we're only dropping the.
Oh, we having connectivity. Everything's been good so far.
Yeah, everything's been good.
Oh, it's
Everything's
just
really
Cam Good probably just showed up and asked.
Yeah.
Glad to see you, Cam.
Welcome
Good.
back to the
I
stream,
am
by the
glad you
way.
were here, Cam. Good. You get to see your son at the
is good.
table.
Aha,
instead
I'm
of,
here.
instead of me.
Are you?
All right,
Hello.
so you guys chase these tracks.
Yeah.
All right, you
Smell
guys
it.
are following.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are following.
I let the wind. I let the wind go through my hair.
The wind is going through your hair. There is a
It's drying and cracking up
windshield.
my-
It's one
my
of those
women.
longer ones that you've seen on motorcycles used to block out dust, but it's retractable. So if you wanted to move down, dust you could.
Get the cover down so.
But
can
you
get
do
some wind in
have
your
a
hair.
flight suit over your head, anyways. You are vacuum protected from the shitty atmosphere,
And I'm like, yes.
and you can still feel the wind from your sides. But dust is kicking up all around. I want you guys to give me perception check. We're going through. You can see pretty far once you can see past the dust.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
23.
Also nat 20.
Also,
nat
fucking
20.
wasted nat 20s. You see
Got
coming.
'em.
So first you hear it because you're used to hearing the from your fucking enter cycle, but occasionally you start hearing way off in the distance in a couple different directions.
Couple
It
of
starts-
biker boys.
It starts to get a little bit louder, and then you see some faint dust clouds. I guess dust getting kicked up in the air in different places, and it looks like they're moving.
For Christ's
It
sake.
looks like they might be moving towards you.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Can you pull out your junk cannon?
I fucking told you, you're gonna make a big fucking scene out of this
And
Tron
now
ass bike.
and you hear also from behind you as one's starting to, as you turn around and one's starting to get really close to you.
Oh,
behind you.
motherfucker. All right, hold the damn thing straight, and I just like. It like pops forward, and it like nips you in the back a little bit, like right in the back kidney, as I like nail it. I was like, shit, sorry. Right, that's just,
Are you firing or are you just loading up that gun?
I'm like looking around for something to load into it.
You look around. You open up the glove box and there's a number of complimentary like little.
I go, all right. I grab one.
There's about a dozen of them in there.
I grab, because it seems I'd probably have. There's probably space in there for like 3 in order to get a good glove, so I take like 3 of them. I can shove them in there.
Okay. You fire. You throw that up. These bikes are now getting closer. Are you guys doing anything?
I go, buddy, you might want to compensate for this real quick. Fucking, and then I just like, zzz.
You fire. All right. First of all, I want initiative checks from all of you guys.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna say you have a +5 to your initiative.
19.
19.
19. 2 19s.
Hey, biker boys.
What's your dex?
1.
Fuck.
No, he's not very good at that.
No, we're tied.
Yeah,
No, it's fine. You'll go at the same time.
Yeah,
It works out.
It,
This is a
it
vehicle
makes
combat
total
anyways.
sense since when I fire this bad boy, the kickback's probably gonna knock this
Oh, shit.
bike around. So it's gonna be you compensating for that.
So you have one behind you, and it looks like 2 are kind of coming in from the front on each direction. Which firing.
well,
The
the
closest one is behind you.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna aim towards his tire. I'm gonna aim as close to the
Right.
towards the front of the
So
bike.
as he comes into close, first of all, you know from your engineering knowledge, this is a piece of shit cycle. You're looking at
That
it.
he's riding?
That he's riding behind, not the one you're on. The one you're on is very nice.
Okay, so I
Especially
probably want
for
to aim
your-
center of mass then, so that way it all just crumbles.
You know that this is goblin made. You can immediately tell.
Oh, fucking
And they're
green
because they're
skins.
horribly made. The things like from the engine as it towards you.
Wish I can get a nice big whiff of that.
You can see a goblin. You see two goblins. One's kind of driving, and he's kind of standing on top of it, the way that goblins are with their stature. And one behind looks like he has this hook and a laser pistol.
Am I able to smell the fumes off of these bikes? Because when I was younger and I was doing the scrapper shit, that was what I used in order to brain cells and get some more weird creativity going.
Sure. You probably can, especially as I get closer and you fire off a shot. Roll to hit.
Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. So then in that case, I'm feeling it, dude. I'm feeling home. I'm feeling at home, boys.
Tachyon.
I'm feeling it. Yo. Guillotine. Oh my god. 8.
Fucking hits off into the dust behind you. What are you doing?
So it just hits the ground and you just kicks him a big wad.
You are driving at this point. Are you gonna just drive in a straight line? You're gonna try and do evasive maneuvers?
Z formation.
Are you gonna
Wiggle
try and
around a
speed
little
away?
bit.
What are you doing?
That's a good question.
You have two in front of you. They're a ways off, and then you have one coming up behind you. That's pretty close.
Shit, give me some more Twinkies.
I might just stop the car.
Stop the car.
Yeah, I think so.
You're gonna go a full stop, or you're gonna like slow down.
I'm gonna full brake, like turn to the side and hard stop.
Give me a piloting check.
Huh?
Give me a piloting check because you're doing it in a cool way.
Sure.
I was not braced for this at all.
That's gonna be a 13.
13.
I'm gonna fucking-
Oh wait, no, that's an 18. Excuse me.
18. Yep. You're fine. You have apparently enough practice with this. Give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, wait,
Acrobatics or athletics?
Because if he's turning the opposite way of the gun, then the gun can be used as a good counterbalance.
Yeah, but you're not thinking this far ahead, and
Well, no, I
you
would
haven't
be. No,
loaded
I'm-
in more Twinkies.
No, I'm saying if he just so happened to be fucking turning in that way.
I was imagining turning to the right.
Was aiming to my left. He's a Daniel's
DM's broken.
He's trying to
DM
fix it,
blue
like,
screen.
trying to
DM
figure
blue
out the
screen.
sides.
Hold on. So you're gonna turn right. You were aiming to the left. So yeah, you would be able to. Do you want to fire off a shot to stabilize?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, I'm not firing a shot to stabilize it. Opposite way, I'd be able to use this as a little bit of weight, push it forward. You know, I'll
Give
do
me
a,
acrobatics
what's the
or
fuck-
athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics.
There's a very sudden turn that was
There's a
uncommunicated.
difference of 4 points between the two, so I will.
Use whichever you'd like.
22.
Yep, you feel it shifting, and you're like, oh
I
shit.
get my wiry little fucking, I get my grip off the gun, get my wiry little hands, like dig it into the pleather, in the chair. I just like,
You know, in episode 3, at the beginning, when Anakin and Obi-Wan fly their mini ships onto the big ship,
spoilers for the third one, by the way,
Whoa.
spoilers.
Okay, yeah, keep going.
and Anakin jumps out, but does a few flips with the lightsaber and lands and cuts it in half.
Do you want to jump up on the moving bike and
Wasn't that Obi-Wan?
cut the driver?
Maybe.
You want to cut the driver?
I mostly just want to do the jump and land while pulling out the sword at the same time.
Fucking,
Okay, sure. I'll
PogChamps in
say
the-
as a
PogChamps in
move
the chat.
action, you stop the vehicle and then you quickly jump off. Give me an acrobatics check for flavor.
All right.
So, like,
Actually,
PogChamps in the chat if you think that was Anakin.
Nat 20.
Not 20.
Foop
Yeah,
Society if you think that was Obi-Wan.
you land however the hell you want to land.
I land with a nice little flourish.
Meanwhile, my
You're like, holy
momentum-
shit,
the
bro.
momentum quits, and now since when the momentum quits, I'm off kilter on the other side, so I just like flip and roll off, and I slam on the floor.
You're fine. You're fine, dude. You rolled a 22 for athletics. You're holding on tight. You can be wherever the hell you want to be.
Classist. I don't have sun emotes. Got him, Tara.
At
Get
this
fucked.
point, you watch. You're on the ground with a sword ready. Is the sword out?
Yes.
Okay, and you're there.
I'm like on my belly on the motorcycle, and I'm like trying to scurry off of it, and I like pop off, and I'm using it as cover.
The goblin cycle. Let's see what I have. The goblin junk cycle is driving up towards you guys. The driver sees that you've stopped. If he actually give an intelligence. He looks like he is going to try and run you over with that junk cycle. He comes hurling towards you. I need you to make a reflex save.
All right.
You're off the vehicle.
Classist having
oof.
him go.
That's got to be a 9.
Gonna be a 9. Yep, nope. This thing goes smack into you. This cycle.
Damn, get runned.
Actually,
Get
I
runned
didn't
over.
read
Get
that.
run. Get ran over. Get ran over.
You take 3 points of damage. Sure.
Damn, bro.
2d4. The
Oh wait.
Kerplooey.
the junk cycle, you just barely get out of the way and that thing hits you, kind of knocks you to the side a little bit, and it keeps driving along. It does not look like it took the hit very well, and it looks like it's about to spin around for another one as the goblin on top pulls out his laser pistol and goes and fires right at you.
You gay.
How close to me is he?
He's at this point, well, the thing asked you.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you would get an attack of opportunity
Okay.
if that's what you were asking
Yes.
about. Yes, go ahead and roll to hit.
You gay.
That's gonna be mod 20.
On 20, that hits. Roll damage.
And I will attune to photon.
Okay.
Opportunities.
That's gonna be 13
Opportunities.
damage.
13. Yes, the you quickly, as it passes by you, you have the sword out. You jam it into where you think would be a deadly spot for that engine, and you let it go. It goes away with the cycle as you see it falling apart. The sword comes back to your hand because bullshit magic. And you watch as
That's what we're here for in the sci-fi RPG experience.
It actually doesn't come back. It just disappears, and I have to resummon.
I see.
Is there a way I can just hold on to it as the car just runs through it, basically?
Well, but it's not quite a lightsaber. It doesn't cut through metal because that'd be OP. It's more of
Yeah.
like a hard light sword where it
Yeah, that's
functions
true.
as a hard sword. But I'm saying it's going with the bicycle.
All right, fair enough.
But you have absolutely wrecked this thing.
I'm off.
You watch as the wheels, as it starts shaking, the engine starts sputtering. The goblins look scared shitless. The one that is on top is still going to fire at you, though.
And meanwhile, the sun.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
Which
Or
AC?
AC.
Yes. Yeah, it
AC.
hits
That
both.
will hit. That will do 4 points of damage to you.
Whew.
All this time, I'm trying to shoot the other bike, and the sun's in my eye. I'm just like,
And you watch the
I can get here.
the pilot of the cycle is looking down. He like smacks the bit, and it starts and it starts going a little
hey,
bit.
he's got that percussive thing.
It starts going a little bit further, and it looks like he's gonna try and cycle it around to hit you. It looks like he's just barely holding on. Meanwhile, the other two are still coming towards you at this point. And then, meanwhile, top of the round, back to you two. 19 each. What
Can I go first?
up to you? You two have to discuss that.
Did I even do anything the previous round?
Yeah, you shot at this guy. You initiated combat by shooting at the.
True,
That attack was just an attack of opportunity.
True.
I think I'm gonna cast a daze.
That's days. Tell me what days does.
Days gone by.
He has to make
what I
a
have to do.
will save.
Oh, they're great at this. They're great at this.
I think the DC is 14.
Well, you got a 15.
Damn it.
What does that do? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing? Assuming that's your action. Move action. What are you doing?
As a
Sword is gone, by the way.
As a move action, I'll resummon it.
Okay. I'm assuming you have no swift actions. That's your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right, to you, good sir.
Wait. I'll resummon it and attune to graviton.
Okay. You have to make an attack for that? Oh, wait, and that means you lose all your photon points.
I lost it when my sword went away.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, good to know. You're on graviton. Cool.
Well, according to my calculations.
All right. What do you? Can you hand me one of those? Thanks, bro.
Damn, look at that reach. Oh my god, you can barely even see the camera.
Can I have a few of those? Can you put those in the center?
Oh, dude, you want to nab on some of these bad
All
boys?
right.
Come here.
Damn
Come here,
right.
get some of these.
What are you
Damn
doing?
right.
What are you doing?
I just get a,
Mr.
little bit
Cookie.
get a little bit in the camera so
What's
people can see.
What's Oliver doing at this point? Huh?
Using my movement action to link up, to link these twinks.
Well, are you linking up just to the whole cycle itself?
Is it just the one bike?
There's one bike. There's two still in the direction you were coming from that are coming towards you, and there was the one that hit Mez. I'm gonna call you that now. Hit Mez, and then is doing a 180 to come back for another round. That end.
He calls
that
him
thing,
Mez. I call him Mez.
That thing is not looking so hot.
Well, I've seen. Well, based on how he was operating the bar, I'm pretty sure the Twink has that bike. So I should probably take care of the other 2 bikes. So I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna roll over to like I'm gonna using the bike as cover because I'm assuming it's between me and the other 2 bikes that are coming in.
Right.
And like use it as a prop to hold the gun a bit more steadily.
Yeah.
Since I got shaky little rat hands. And I'm gonna aim at one of them. See if I can pop.
What's the range in your weapon?
That is a good question. My
I should
God.
tell you, I think it's probably 6. I hope it's 6.
Details. 60.
60. All right, you're gonna have a -2 to hit this thing. You're gonna have a -4 to hit. I'm sorry, you're gonna have a -4 to hit because this thing's quite a ways away.
Oh, they
Once
got some
this thing gets
distance.
closer, yeah, these 2 are a distance away. About 150 feet.
Okay, they're probably not gonna get here for a couple turns. All right.
Or you could hold an action.
Well, in that case, retcon that. I think I'll help the Twink then.
All right, roll to hit.
Absolutely. Oklahoma, where the wind stops sweeping down the plains and the women weep, the sons are sheep and the rain goes. 17.
All right, roll damage.
Yes. I go boom as I launch 3 searing hot Twinkies, still wrapped in their plastic, at a fucking goblin bike.
They've morphed together into this hot plastic Twinkie ball.
Fireball! It's like Twinkies. Fucking at the guy. They fly right past Mez and just like, whoa, bro. Searing hot. Right into the end. Hey, I did +1 damage, right?
Yeah.
9 fire damage.
Fucking Christ. All right.
9, boys.
You watch. This thing wasn't doing so hot before. Now it's really doing so hot. The goblins on top look absolutely panicked as the entire front half is completely gone.
As
The
3
entire
Twinkies,
thing-
perfectly preserved, are
the entire
superheated
thing-
into a single glob and immediately eviscerate their bicycle.
What was probably gonna run by and hit you immediately fucking stops as the front half is gone and it's just the back half engine with the wheel.
Fucking Valdo sitting at the top just flies into the air, and the second one just like falls forward as the bike just goes.
And then you watch as the entire thing explodes.
I wish I
sus-
brought like ketchup or something. Right.
You suspect it might have exploded anyways if you hadn't shot it, but because you shot it, the front half came off and it didn't come by you guys as it exploded.
Look, buddy. Fucking Hakuna Matata, all right, man.
Do you have any more ketchup?
Oh yeah, they're gone.
I didn't bring. I mean, I only have syrup.
Gotcha.
Unless you want to put some syrup on these.
There was
I'll
a
try it.
very large fireball.
I'm good.
As
I'd rather just.
This entire
Come on,
jump cycle.
Varun. You don't want to explore your palate?
I think I'm good.
Test a little test fire. Little test fire. I'd rather ketchup.
Yeah.
I'd rather ketchup. All right. That was Foop Eats.
All right, Foop seats over. You watch as there is a massive fireball, a huge explosion where that junk cycle was. You don't see any of the goblins in the fireball, and when the dust
I can
finally,
raise my helmet and go like, "Good God!"
yeah, and when the fire is gone and the dust settles, you do not see their bodies, as there is a heap of junk parts right in front of you.
I just like sit there for a second, my Airzuka like fucking smoking, like raise my visor up, look over at Mez, like. Looking pretty good out here, ain't that right, boys?
At that point, as now both of these are coming straight at you.
Oh, fuck.
It looks to be equipped the same way. One pilot and one with a laser pistol. They hook. They're both driving right towards you. They're gonna pop 2 shots over at you.
Oh,
The one that just
little
the
furry
one
ass.
with the massive cannon, as they're both chuckling. And
Massive damage.
first one is gonna be a 22 to hit.
Damn, bro, got him.
Hey, Daniel, there's something landed by your feet.
Hey, can you grab that aluminum knob for me, please? Thank you.
That'll cost you XP. Does a 22 hit?
22
I mean,
yeah,
a 21. Does a 21 hit?
21 does not hit. I'm so sorry.
All right, but does a 22 hit?
22
Those are the
does
2
hit.
rolls. All right,
22
cool.
does hit.
Glad to hear it. As 2 laser pistol shots go, one in one side, one in the other.
Yeah, one knee, one in the other knee. Yeah, we get it. We've already been here.
5 hit points. It might be in the knees, depending on how you want to repeat that.
At least one of them is over my knees. I'm like, fuck!
That is 5 damage fire towards you. As they're now driving past, and it looks like they're going to be cycling around.
Yeah, this one.
They did not come within melee range. Time.
One pops me in like the back, and it sears. It like fucking chipped it right in the side of the middle of the shell, and it seared it a little bit. So on top of it, like burning my skin, my own metal backpack is burning my back. And then the other one breaks through the crack of the ointment and on my bad knee. And that one like goes through to actual HP, and I buckle almost immediately. As I feel it in my bones.
All right. That brings us to the top of the initiative. Both you guys are going.
All right. How far away are they?
At this point, they're probably now. Probably about. Wait, both.
Damn it! Just out of range.
Sorry.
I would like to activate one Twinkie charge, please.
Is it 1 Twinkie or 3 Twinkie?
1 3 Twinkie charge, please.
Absolutely. Roll the hit. Which one are you? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. You aim for one.
My move action. Calibrate.
Okay.
Blah 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 blah.
Yep.
What the fuck is that? Oh, 11.
11. Does an 11 hit? What is that? An EAC attack or KAC attack? Actually, it hits either way. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Roll damage. Roll damage.
I fly back as it lands, and now I need to find out my damage. My damage. Got him.
Roll the dice.
8. Fire damage.
8 fucking Christ. All right, yeah. As the white hot fireball of Twinkies
Twinkie
shoots
balls.
out. It hits the side of one of these and it shakes a little bit. It didn't do as much as you would have hoped. It looks like the junk cycle took a lot of that hit, and it is still turning around to come hit you.
Absorb these.
I'm gonna hold my action. When one of them comes near within 5 feet, daze the driver.
Okay, perfect.
You hear over your shoulder like, Miz, I'm not quite sure what's happening, but I'm hitting a lot more often than I thought I would.
Speaking of which, go ahead and tell me what that does as these two come around. Are you choosing the one that he hit or the other one?
Yeah, the one that's singed by Twinkie sauces
The other one.
Hitting the other one. All right, what does Daze do? I roll a will save?
Yeah, will save.
Will save, perfect. That is a 9. Tell me what happens on
that
a
is
9.
a fail.
Fail these.
The spell short circuits the mind of a humanoid creature with CR of 3 or lower.
Oh, yeah.
So that it is dazed, so therefore it is unable to take actions, including move actions.
So therefore, fucking
Yeah,
falls
it's
asleep
like
in the
you watch
wheel.
as this goblin that was looking at you, he's looking at you as it is still coasting a little bit, and so the guy in the back hasn't really noticed what's going on, especially with all the noise.
Not have been a worse time to have Vietnam flashbacks.
Yeah, no kidding. It looks like how this works. Looks like for the most part it's going in a straight line. How long does this last? 1 turn? He's not speeding by you, but he's definitely slowing down compared to the other one. But it looks like he's staying on course for the most part. As 2 more shots fire off, one's gonna be at you, and one's gonna be at you.
All right.
Funny.
I should probably roll to attack first. Does a will suck, man. Tell me, does a 9 hit you?
No.
An 8 hit you.
I don't want to give off the fact that I'm squishy. But no.
Okay, yeah.
It does. It does.
Both shots, pew pew, into the dust as this drives by. It looks like as they both looks like they are. One's turning around to come back. One's just going, going, and going. Goes back to you guys. One's about 30 feet away. The other's.
I look over the one that's just like driving along, and I see his head just like covered in this miasma thing, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what the
he's about
fuck?
30 feet away, slowing down very quickly. The other one's
Alright.
about 60 feet away, turning around.
I'm going to daze the one with a gun. I'm gonna walk 5 feet closer to it, so it's maybe 5 feet. Then daze the one with a gun.
Perfect. What's a will save? Was same
Yep.
thing? He passes.
You get.
More like
that
he's
is
a-
mod 20. Mod 20.
More like he passed on into the next
Passed on.
realm.
So he see his eyes go wide for a
no longer
second,
with us.
and then there's a quick bump in the road, and he's like, What
He
are you
fucking
doing?
like clumps into the guy in front of him, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Oh no, hey boss."
What are you doing at this point?
I am. I'm sitting here going like, "Let me lose my knees already," and I start like getting up, at least over to like on my knees. I use my well, I guess if I'm still like aiming at the same guy, I don't have to recalibrate. But I guess just crawl around the motorcycle so that way it's cover. And then I'm going to use the motorcycle itself, prop for the gun as I reach around, do some funny little gymnastics to get more Twinkies, shove them in there. And
At this point, you're
superheating.
down to 3 more Twinkies. After that, you gotta start looking for more.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to start. At this point, I'm gonna have to start peeling parts off the motorcycle. And
I
to keep this
I
shit
feel
going.
like, given that this is a Mars-like surface, there's a lot of rocks.
There are, but he's using Twinkies.
Okay.
To be fair, when you guys were moving, he couldn't really grab any rocks. Of course.
If I reach out, yeah, my hand's gonna go boop right
All
off.
right, what's the hit?
14.
14. That is a hit. Please roll damage for
Yes,
me.
baby.
You are watch as another shot to the side of this thing.
Nearly knocks the motorcycle off of its little baby kickstand. Yeah, today we have 4.
4. You watch as the entire hot glob. Again, it looks like most of it is just absorbed by the metal, but it looks like it did a little bit of damage. Not quite as much as you were hoping for, but this was a different one from the one that dazed. So as you see that, the pilot is like smacking the fucking engine again, like the other one was. Doesn't quite seem working. It's trying to steer it, and it's just this one's also not
This
coasting.
bitch is walking up.
This
Oh my
bitch
God,
is
they're all
walking up,
just driving.
and this one's going in a straight line.
It's just fucking, he gets hit, and the other guy behind him is just like, drive, man, just drive.
The one in
Keep
the back
going.
now with the laser pistol that you tried to daze is going to pop a shot off at you.
Do I?
That's a crit.
Do I?
That's a 20.
I get a to-hit bonus if I have it calculated.
Was it
No.
a +1? Oh, I know you don't.
That would
It's
be
only damage.
exocortex.
You have a damage bonus.
It's just damage. Okay. I was just making sure because I was like, hold on, I like a +2 instead of +1. It's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about me, bro. I'm
This one does
okay. I'm
2
okay.
fire damage,
I'm with it, bro. I'm
and
with
at
it.
the start of every turn, you're on fire for 1 more point of damage. Or for 1d4 point of damage. Take 2 points, and then at the start of your turn, you're going to take a d4.
And I get a dex save to, or a reflex save to stop burning, right?
I think it's just a move action.
Oh, okay. So 2 damage now.
2 damage now, and then it'll be a d4 at the start of your turn. Speaking of which, it is now the start of your turn.
I am now in my hit point, right? D4.
d4. I already rolled a 1.
Okay.
Sorry, I meant to say
9.
that.
At 9 hit points. Starting to get worrying.
8. I'm at 8.
8 hit points or stamina?
8 hit point.
Stamina are you at?
Bro.
Oh no.
One
One looks like it's just now coming out of a daze, and the other one looks like its engine is locking up.
I'm gonna
Lock this up.
the one coming out of the daze is pretty far away, right?
He is now at this point. Actually, at this point, he's probably only about 60 feet away. He's about. Actually, no, he would be slowing down. He's probably about 45 feet away.
Okay. The other one is closer.
The other one is way farther. This thing's about 60 to 80. He was
Oh,
60 feet away when you took a shot, and now his engine's locking up.
okay. Then the 45 feet one, I'm going to get closer, and daze the gunner.
Okay. Daze the gunner.
Yep.
Perfect. We'll save. That is a, what does a 12 get me?
A failure.
The gunner completely freezes up.
Well, I'm about to warm him up
Oh, very cool.
with a gun.
Rolled it.
Absolutely. I start jamming shit into the compartment. I heat that bad boy up. I prop it up on the motorcycle, and I swerve the last second. I think my good knee fucking falters a little bit, and
Was that a 1?
That was a 3 to hit.
It was a 3 to hit. All right, that does not hit.
No.
At this point, you see the pilot of the first one is starting to get his vehicle back up and running now that he's not dazed. But the gunner's dazed. So the gunner goes, "Donk, donk," falls immediately off. The pilot turns around, sees that, sees the other one that's locked up, mutters something in to himself that he probably can't hear over the end.
No, I just hear him go, I'm so gay, I'm a stupid, I'm a
so
stupid
gay, I
fucking
am so
goblin.
gay," and he drives. This one looks like he's just fleeing, and he drives away.
And I'm like fully attuned now, right?
You are fully attuned.
But what key?
Rat baton.
Yeah, so this one of them, the one that you dazed, is driving away, and the other one is damaged and locking up.
Gotcha. And it's their turn now, right?
Sure, but one of them is trying to steer. It's not working. The other one is way too out of range to even pop a shot. So it's back to you guys. Or we can say, for all intents and purposes, these guys aren't really going anywhere with their locked up cycle.
Okay.
I want to say that you just mop them up, or if you just get on the cycle and they're probably not chasing after you.
I'll mop them up.
Okay.
Well, I'm looking around for shit to shove into the cannon. I glance back up and I notice that both of them just seem to be fucking off. I'm like, I raise the visor again. Hey, Miz! We win?
I think so.
All right, okay. Well, bag it up. Go on.
Let me just finish these guys off really quick.
Well, unexpected turn to that angle.
He's
Okay.
quickly, he sees you coming, and he's like pounding on the engine, and it's still not doing anything. So he grabs the claw from the other, digging it in, and it's still not going. Not working.
Odd. Are you over by the motorcycle, or did you fuck off?
I'm going to their motorcycle
Okay.
to kill them.
I would like to get on the motorcycle and turn.
Absolutely, you can pilot it.
So
I'm assuming
I'm-
you left the key inside.
No, I definitely took it with. No.
Well, you did do a cool jump to
Yeah,
get
you-
off.
you
You probably
pulled that
didn't think of
flip
turning
shit.
off the ignition. I'm gonna assume that the key's still in there.
Fair enough.
Hold that flip shit. Yeah, I'll start it and I'll drive it up to Met.
Absolutely. You're over at the goblins. If you wanted to kill them, if you wanted to stick the sword in the end, have it explode, kill them personally. Either way.
Well, if I
Make it a
stick
bit
the
more
sword in the engine
personal, a bit more
and it
intimate.
explodes, I think I would get exploded too.
Perhaps.
So-
Depends how long it takes for it to explode.
Explode these.
You know, the first one that you did destroy, now that you think back to it, it did take a moment for it to explode.
I'll still walk up. Are both of them armed?
One is armed with a pistol, a laser pistol, and one he also has the hook, but he gave it to the other one and is now jabbing it. Looks like the gunner cares
All right.
about you.
So then I'm going to go
Nobody
attack the
cares
one
about
with the
us.
hook first.
Or the one with the hook. Well, this one, he tries to shoot. If you go for him first, one with the gun is going to try and shoot.
They should be like right next to each other, right?
That is true. Go for one,
It's
but
like Three Stooges bonk their heads together. Wake them up.
roll me an attack hit real quick.
Okay. Which one for?
Either one, depending on which one you're attacking.
That's a nat 20.
Absolutely. Give me an intimidation check, because you kill him instantly. Give me an intimidation check to see how the gunner feels about this.
How do you kill him?
That's gonna be an 8.
An 8.
I use my mind powers to close his brain.
He looks at you, and you can tell he's thinking about running, but he very quickly pulls up the pistol, puts it right up next to you, and tries to fire. You do get an attack of opportunity.
That's gonna be a 21.
That hits. Roll damage. This guy rolled
This fucking
That's gonna
nerd.
be 11.
11. That
Or wait, 12.
12. Yep, absolutely. Both goblins are now dead, as you have a not so working goblin junk cycle.
Well, I guess I bring the motorcycle up over and I do a little turn at the end and I go like, well, I stop over next to you and I go, I fucking like raise my visor up again and I go, well, so much for my funny trick. Time for a ride again.
I think we need to take a little bit of rest. I got hurt quite badly there.
Oh yeah, I need more knee lotion. You happen to have any on you?
I do not, sorry, but if you take a rest, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Fucking, is this what privilege gets you? Fucking, I just sleep and all of a sudden my headache's okay. Oh, I should be fine I got a bullet in the back of my spine. Oh, I'll just fucking nap. It took a couple days off of it. That was fine. You know what? I just like turn the car off and I take the keys out this time. It's like, you know what? Fucking fine. You handle it. I just like toss the keys at your chest. Fucking sitting down. Okay, I'm resting. I'm just
I will.
Fine.
I will
was like-
spend a resolve point and regain my stamina.
Are you tweeting again?
Huh?
Are you tweeting again? Is that gonna be how you fucking how you get stamina points back for this character?
Absolutely.
Ew, gross. So what's the point for stamina ratio?
One's resolve point is
Wow.
all of your stamina.
Oh,
No hit points, but all your stamina.
Yes.
then I will do that. 5 done, except we're here.
6, wouldn't it be?
Oh, that's right. You said full. Beautiful. Said stamina at 6 done and accept. Fantastic. I put a very fat band-aid over the whole bad boy, and I'm good to go.
I only have one resolve point left, which is pretty bad.
Yep.
So,
Do I have anything in my backpack that might help with this? Have anything in my backpack that might help with it? Well, I
Pull
do.
out a
Okay.
fucking keto bar.
I mean, I am chewing on one, but then I hit another button on the other side of my backpack, and a little like compartment opens up.
You have
and
3 more Twinkies too.
and a wiry ass. Yeah.
Don't
that's
forget
true.
about that.
I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I could use a Dezoid. I fucking like pull one open, I rip it out, start like chomping on it. Hell yeah.
a bunch of assholes on motorcycles tried to attack me, or entercycles tried to attack me.
The
But
existence
I
of
wiped them out with barely a sweat.
Post a picture of your motorcycle or just a text tweet?
post a picture of a sweat.
No, I'm gonna post a picture of a selfie in front of the entercycle.
Your motorcycle or the junk ones?
The junk
Content
ones.
warning:
The junk
violence
one?
and gore.
You get this post from one guy who very clearly hasn't picked up on the idea that that's the enemies and is bashing you about how shitty it is. There's a number of people yelling at him, then there's another group of people backing him up, like, no, he's got a point. Why does this guy have such a shit fucking junk cycle, dude? This thing's ass.
In the replies, then I'll post a picture of mine and be like, "This is mine, dumbasses."
The thread goes.
Dumbass.
That one engineer gets very quiet after that post.
Yeah, you should have seen the other guy. So I have my meanwhile I'm sitting there like chewing on a Twinkie. I'm like, look, you're on the phone so much. You texted your mom.
Oh my god, he is an old man.
And I like he looks back at me and I have like this other compartment open, this little wiry arm with an umbrella at the end to like shade me from the sun. I'm just like looking up at him.
I can't wait till we get to the hunt part. When we get to wherever this guy's hiding out, because I'm gonna live stream it.
Are you telling me this?
No. This is out of character.
Man, what the fuck's a live stream, huh?
No, I'm fucking like I'm just like because if I heard that I'd be like the first thing I think was like, bitch, a psychopath or something? Just like getting off on this? What's happening? What, is he getting off?
10 minutes go by in the shithole, dirty place that they're in. You managed to get some Twinkies into your fucking spacesuit.
I'm trying to keep
There's
my
a little
knees
port for
away.
it.
I'm trying to keep my knees away from all the dust and everything. Bring it.
Well, I mean, it's a vacuum sealed suit, so it's nothing that's getting in the suit, but no.
Something's getting off on the suit.
What the
So
fuck?
you 10 minutes go by.
What are you, a fucking psychopath? You getting off to this? What's happening?
10 minutes go by. It looks like there's the original pair of tracks, and there's also the pair of tracks of the one guy that got away. There looks like it's going in the same direction.
I guess I'll follow.
Lily, are you driving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do I want to build a
Doesn't have to be a
snowman?
snowman.
It doesn't have to be a snowman. Please.
Dust man.
You want to build a dust too, man? I'm contemplating whether or not I should repair the other motorcycle.
Give me an engineering check real quick.
Engineer.
This
Engineer!
is going to be your assessment check to see whether or not it's worth repairing.
Absolutely, because
Or even
I
if you can
love
repair it.
to drive my own car instead of sitting behind this fucking privileged little shit. this upper class looking little shit. 24.
24. That's really good. You're familiar. I want to make sure to pick me up on back. It's picking me up. Okay, cool. You're very familiar with these junk cycles. They're not the most reliable. They're not very safe to use.
Yeah, well, neither am I.
There's a very good chance that if you try and turn this thing back up, despite your repairs, it could explode while you're on it. That being said, you repair it, it'll function.
So it's
And
like,
it might take a bit of time to repair it. It would take a lot longer than the 10 minutes you have.
so it's like a Samsung phone. Like, oh, if something just happened, they fix it, but then suddenly
It could just explode on you. Yeah.
suddenly your pocket just gets real hot, and you notice that your pocket's melting.
When you remember when the first one exploded and you made sure you shot off the front half so it would explode away from you?
Yeah.
Exploding is a very common feature of anything goblins make.
Well, I mean, a motor at the end of it is just a bunch of little explosions to make inertia.
Yes, and they are not very good at sealing those explosions, unlike ones that are professionally made by anyone else.
It's fine. I mean, I've driven. I've made a couple. I've had to repair a couple of them in order to get a living. I mean, I'm sure I probably could.
This would take you a couple hours to do.
Oh, a
But you
couple
could do
hours?
it. With your custom rig, you have everything made, or all the tools at your disposal.
I don't want to sit out
Take
here
a
in the
couple of
boiling
hours.
sun, though.
Yeah, and the sun.
Like nasty.
Nasty.
Nasty. Like nasty.
So are you repairing it or no?
As you wait a little while I if I go on. Go right now.
Remember, one got away.
Are you sure? That seems like a bad idea.
Form or what?
So repairing it and trying. Things seem very prone to it.
Yeah. I've heard it all the time. What are you, my goddamn mother? All right, are you gonna let me repair this thing or not? Or are we going right now?
Well, if we don't go immediately, the one who got away will have time to warn them, and they'll be prepared. I suggest we go immediately.
This was like when Alan drank an entire bottle of vodka on stream. Dad told him not to because his experience was a bad idea, and Alan did it anyways. This is very much like that exact same scenario.
Well, I'm noticing more and more evidence. This is the exact same thing. What's happening right now? I just like look over. You're just like, I don't know my mother.
Thanks.
So Godrun, look at you go. You're an animal. He's a maniac on the tabletop.
You can have the last.
That's fucked up. I'd like to have the last drink of whatever the fuck's happening right now. Help you? Yes. There you go.
Emergency.
There you go. He took the
Alright,
last
are you
one.
repairing this junk cycle?
He had a good point, so I'm gonna ride in the back. It's like, yeah, you know what? Fine. Let's get on a fucking bicycle already.
You keep going. You
Damn right I do. I'm
you,
a
you
hero.
keep coming and keep coming.
Keep coming, you fuckers.
And I don't stop coming, and
And it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming. Alright, enough of that.
And I come.
Mike picked
Can
that
you hear
up.
this?
I think the mic.
This is Foley work for lasers.
So you guys carry on. You keep driving. It's only maybe an hour or so later when you come up across this town, much larger than the one you were just in, but probably just as poor. Again, it's what looks like shipping containers set up with these little airlocks. But there's also this really shittily made wall of sheet metal, bits of wood hammered together with a few watchtowers on top. It looks like there's a gate with a couple guards watching.
Gaze?
Gates, a couple gays,
Ah.
a couple gays patrolling the outside.
Yeah,
couple
you know
gates.
they are. You know they are.
Gates
How
with a
many
T.
guards?
Looks to be just two, but they look pretty heavily armored. There's two on watchtowers outside immediately from the gates, and there's two at the base of the gate. They look to be having some. They to be having. To do the English correctly, they look to have some sort of tri-laser, very large laser rifle.
How big is this place? Like width and area?
Trying to think. So now I'm really bad at estimating. Compared to the towns that you've seen, this is kind of on the larger end. This is not nearly quite a metropolis, but this is very much a large settlement.
Rich.
No,
Rich, no. Rich equals no.
not at all.
Second con-
And
I'm going to detect thoughts.
tech thoughts. There are many thoughts in your area. What's the range on that, Fat Boy?
60-foot cone.
60-foot cone. You're quite a ways away when you see it. You would have to drive up pretty close within very visible distance to detect thought to be
That is true.
close. Do you approach the area?
Thoughts. Asking me? No. You don't want my opinion. I give you the wrong opinion. I want to go in hard and loud. Fucking teach these guys what's going on. That's not my. That's. Hey. Really? All right. Well, the gate doesn't really look the sturdiest. I could probably grab a couple rocks, make something nice, big and bright, and pop the lock on that one. Keep going. You bust through it. Fucking start taking names.
First, I think we should circle around.
What, you want to do some weird like backdoor shit?
If 8 out of Oh, that's
To the
my
V?
B.
2V, not 2.
That's my B.
I
I've
can't
been
read it.
leaning away.
Subconsciously wants to be
Eight.
Alan.
Hey, shit. I was like, move the mic away from B.
Starfinder is a thinking man's game. What are you guys doing?
I'm like playing right now.
What are you guys doing right now?
I think we should circle around.
Circle around? Yes, you circle around. It's kind of long, the way this town's set up.
Move the mic away from Alan.
There's a gate on one side. As you go around to the other side, there's a near identical gate on the other side. With the exact same setup, with guards similarly armed.
This
Are
really-
there walls?
Oh yeah, there's a big wall all around the
It's
settlement.
just gates without a wall.
And how
That'd be
many?
good.
How many?
Or sorry, how tall is it?
He
Walls
sucks,
probably
excuse me?
looking about, let's say 10 feet, maybe 12 feet. They're ways away, so it's hard to tell. But they look to be much taller than probably most of the buildings, but a few buildings look like they stick up above this wall.
Yeah.
It's to be very, very heavily guarded.
We can use the momentum and the inertia to catapult me over the wall, okay? Then get into one of the buildings, and then I open it up from the inside, okay?
I have an idea.
I see.
What if we go back and get to that cycle, that broken down cycle? You repair it, then you let it go straight into the front entrance. Jump off.
Like maybe I strap a little bit of an explosive to it, huh?
Use it as an explosive. I don't have any explosives on me, but something along those lines.
All right. Ha! I like that idea. Let's go. Let's go get him.
Alrighty. We'll go back.
Go back? Absolutely. You go back to the piece of junk. It is still there. It has not moved.
Sure enough, it is still there.
It
There's
is
a little bit of dust
still
on it.
there. Damn Varnikin here.
Dan Varnigan, still being here.
Still here. I'm in your dreams.
I'm in your head, rent free.
You give me. Well, you had an engineering check of 24 before. Give me one more engineering check just to see how quickly you can get this made. You're pretty confident you can get it made. It's just a matter of time.
On 20.
On 20, absolutely. In no
Mod.
time, Mez, you watch as he quickly gets to work, pulls out this custom rig out of his back,
Fucking.
and he is going to work.
Fucking. I put my food dispenser in an overdrive and I start putting all these keto bars in the fucking fuel.
Sure enough, you realize it won't work, but you get a piece of a metal rod and you break up the keto bar pieces, and it seems to turn in the engine just fine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Are you
dude.
wiring? You mentioned explosions earlier. Are you wiring this to explode at a certain point? Because you could easily do that with your engineering prowess.
Wire it to explode on impact.
the wire to explode whenever you want, assuming you have something to make a wireless detonator, or when it explodes on impact.
I have some flares. I could make it a big distraction while we check out the other gate.
That's not a bad idea. So we let the motorcycle go at one gate while we're circling around to the other gate. I think
Climbing, right? And then you catapult me over the wall.
I think that's the move. I think that's.
That's the tea, sister.
Let me get this straight. As a DM, I was reading chat, so I apologize. I kind of missed that part of this. So you're going to get this. You're going to put flares on it. You're going to drive the cycle into one door as you two sneak around to the other door.
Not necessarily sneak, but like, basically use the motorcycle explosion as a big distraction.
Okay, I see. And are you putting flares on it? How are you making it?
I'm putting a flare on it so that when it explodes, the flare goes off, fires up over it,
Oh,
and makes
easy.
it even bigger.
Easy, yeah, you can do that, no problem. This takes you maybe hour and a half, and you have
Watch
this
this,
thing crunched
boys.
together.
Fucking, I pull out a little like rat-sized cigarette and I start smoking. I have like a little.
It's inside the suit though.
Yeah.
I'll be
I have a
honest.
little lighter compartment too, so I just like it just like bink and just like licks out.
You
and then
wonder
lights
what
it up.
the inside of that suit smells like. It does not.
I start smoking and then you're like sitting there wondering, and then half an hour later you're.
Every once in a while, you see out the back there's a little porthole where it goes. So this fucking smoke like a
exhaust
whale.
fume. Yeah.
Like a whale.
I'm like,
Absolutely.
it's coming together.
All right. Who's driving the junk cycle? Who's driving the regular cycle?
Me's driving the junk cycle. This is my baby.
Absolutely. You're driving the regular cycle?
Yep.
All right. You make your way back to the town. The town is still there, of course.
Set it to drive. Keep driving automatically.
fuels.
Jump. I'm gonna be right next to you. Try and jump onto my cycle.
Absolutely.
My God, this
you
fuel
can
is
do that.
crunchy.
Give me an acrobatics or athletics.
Can I use psychokinetic hand to aid him?
How much can it push?
10 pounds.
I appear to be a little bit heavier than
He's
10
a little
pounds.
heavier.
I mean,
I'd say
10 pounds of force isn't nothing, though.
That's true. It's not nothing, but I don't know if it's worth an extra point. That's the thing I'm trying to determine. You get a +1. Why
Okay,
not?
fair enough.
+1 for your creativity.
Wait, what?
+1 for creativity.
Oh, creativity. Slanted.
Athletics or acrobatics. I don't care which.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right, 23.
Yeah, easily. You quickly.
Look at me wasting these good numbers, bro.
You reach into the engine. You kind of fucking bang it a little bit to make sure it's gonna blow up. You see there's some sparks flying off already, and you quickly fucking mount yourself onto the passenger
too.
seat of his. And as this thing, you then peel off. This thing is going straight for it. You're probably about 100 feet away at this point, and you see there's a couple people of the guards raising their rifles. There looks like 2 are pointing at that, and then the 2 at the bottom are looking at this and are diving out of the way as it goes through. You guys are going around at this point.
Yep.
You're going around across the wall.
It doesn't like the fight didn't even explode yet, but everybody's in fucking red alert, just staring guns at this second.
Yeah, as they see what's going, another one turns its gun to you as it tracks your inner cycle. It's going around the side. This thing crashes through the gate. You hear a boom, and it. There's a flare. There's a massive explosion on the inside and a flare up top. You hear some shouting immediately, but you circle around. You're on the other side now. What do you want to do?
Are there guards reacting?
Yes, it looks like some of them have turned around, and as they hear and the dust kick up, they too immediately turn back and lift their rifles towards you.
Guards react to.
And there's 2 on the tower that also have their rifles raised and are looking down straight at you.
Before we got there, I started the live stream. Hey chat. Hello chat.
Kinda busy right now.
We're on our way to invade this settlement of ruffians. I have a target inside, a mark.
He's about ready to get my mark, and as I pee on him.
Yeah.
Marcus territory.
I'm about ready to piss on him, piss and shit.
Don't be strange sniping cowards.
Someone guy puts his phone away in chat on the car tower.
Somebody's there like, he's like, wow, that looks pretty familiar. Oh.
Oh no. There's you watch. There's 4 guns now pointed at you at least. As one of them raises his hand and goes, "What the hell's going on here?" What are you guys doing? You guys are pulling up now. You guys are pulling up in front of the gate.
I really expected them to be more distracted by the large explosion.
Yes, you hear shouting, and you can see through the gate a number of guards are running that way to see what the fuck's going on. But the 4 that are at their post are looking straight at you guys. Undercycles shoot up a lot of dust in the air. As you
Wait.
went, dust spits up from your undercycle.
Wait, no. We can use that as cover.
A little bit. They still see you.
Yeah, sure.
The dead of night. You know, we could still, we use a little bit of a dust to disorient, and then you do the catapult. You like drive, you get max momentum, and you like hit the fucking front wheel brake so hard that it launches me over the wall.
I like your style. I think we should run over the guards, personally.
Are we able to get this bike up there?
Well, isn't there some guards in front of the gate?
There are some guards in front of the gate. Absolutely. There is nothing blocking a cycle from driving in.
Okay.
You drive in?
Yes, I don't like that look you got on your face.
Do you drive in?
I'm not okay. So the gate would stop the car, the cycle, though, right?
No, the gate would not. You could keep. When I say gate, it's just a hole in the wall that people stand out.
Oh. Okay.
But the other ender cycle on the junk cycle on the other side hit something. I probably hit the wall, maybe hit something on the inside. It hit something because it exploded.
Did we just commit a terrorist act?
Oh yes.
Nice.
It's CIA time.
It's Central Intelligence Agency time.
Do you drive through?
Yeah. So I'm gonna drive through. As I do, I'm going to try and decapitate one of the guys.
Absolutely.
that
Give
drive
me
by.
an attack. You have a -4 to hit, -3 to hit because you are driving at full speed.
Fair enough.
Trying to do the thing. Meanwhile, there are 4 shots coming at you from 4 different laser guns. As this thing is
The
driving
actual
straight
Warhammer
towards
term is lasgun.
las gun.
So -3, 18 to hit.
18 hit. That will hit. Roll damage real quick, and I will say that you have a plus D4 because you were moving so fast.
Okay.
You got momentum on your
And
side, boys.
I am attuning photon.
Absolutely. 4 shots are gonna shoot at you guys. First one hits the cycle with a 24.
5 plus 8, 13 damage.
This is 13 damage. You slice into one guy. There is a large bleeding gash from his neck as you didn't quite get a clean cut.
Oh my god, he lived?
He lived, and he is not very happy about it as he is grabbing his neck. He has dropped his rifle, and I'm going to say that because of that, he has missed his... 1 shot has hit your motor. 2 shots have hit your motorcycle. Quick damage real quick.
No, not my Tronsicle.
Absolutely.
What
2
man's he
shots.
thinking right now?
Pew pew. 1 ding goes off the bounces off a metal plate, leaving not even a scratch. The other one goes and hits right into the side of it. You see part of it turn red and kind of melt in as he's damaged the chassis. You're
Got
now-
that drip.
I'm gonna go for another turn break.
You're gonna be breaking inside of their village.
Correct.
Me piloting check. What are you doing at this point? You have a say in this. You're a combatant.
I'm a terrorist.
You two are a terrorist. See
Uh,
the reason they're attacking their
Nat 20.
Absolutely. You come to a perfect stop. You don't even need to roll an acrobatics to stay in place.
Should we roll initiative?
Sure, roll initiative. What are you doing at this point, Alan? Assuming you have an action. You have an action between this. Something other than standing there.
my initiative's 7, by the way.
7?
I got 14.
You know what? I'll probably have my rope. Probably have my rope and a lasso, and I'll see if I can snag one of them.
Sure. Roll me a
Cowboy check.
What's the cowboy skill? Roll me in. It's just a generic attack with your dex modifier. So it's gonna be
19.
19. Absolutely. You snag onto one and drag him behind.
Fucking get it, I wrestle.
Do 2d4 damage for me. As you were taking this guy, you grab him. He's face down and
Just like my favorite game of all time, Red Dead Redemption 2. 2 plus 1, 3.
Now here's the question: are you going for the guy that that Mez stabbed, or are you going for a new guy?
I'm probably going for
The other guy?
whichever one. I don't know. I mean, I feel like, naturally speaking, I'd be aiming at the other direction. So
Yeah, I think that would make the most.
yeah.
So you got the other guy. All right, one guy has a bleeding gash from his neck. The other is face down,
Has been yoinked from his
30
position.
feet after where he was before.
Yeah,
He's not looking so good.
He's been yoinked.
He has been yoinked, and you come to a perfect stop. There are, turning around, there are now 3 guns from the watchtower on you, and a number of guns inside the city, all pointing straight at you. I will say that you guys have initiative. What are you doing? You have,
Alright.
what was it, a 7 and a,
I see.
14.
14. You have 14 initiative. There is about 8 different guns pointing at you right now.
Firecracker! Get out here, you coward!
Mez, you might want to keep a drive in there.
You're perpendicular to where you were before.
Yeah.
By the way, you just come to a complete stop. Roll me a performance check. Why not?
Performance.
That seems about fitting.
There's no performance check.
What the fuck? What do you mean there's no performance?
I
What are you,
could
fucking
do
doorman?
diplomacy, bluff,
there's no
intimidate.
Intimidate.
All right.
Intimidate. That sounds more the speed of the energy of your voice.
12.
12. Here. What the hell do you want with Firecracker?
The fuck do you think? You know, it's about to be 4th of July. You kind of want to celebrate a little bit, don't you?
You hear chuckle from one guy, and the guy quickly shuts him up and is like, "All right, wise guy, what the hell are you doing in here?"
Private business.
You hear
Private
there are 4 more guns now pointing at you, and you hear of the laser gun charging out, up, not out. The guy looks to you and says, "What private business? Why is you breaking our gate?" And he points over to the fucking fire that's at the other gate.
Be
We
grateful didn't do it
were
again.
told that Firecracker likes a spectacle.
Roll me a fucking bluff check.
Okay.
Roll me a fucking bluff.
I mean, I think it makes logical sense.
I'm gonna have to second this one. Yeah, it actually makes it's like 30% sensical.
19.
19, absolutely. Some of the people look around. You can tell people don't really know what to do, but all the guns are still pointing at you.
What are you fucking doing with your hand up your ass? All right, what are you gonna do? Get your
Hey,
boss out
hands to
here.
yourself, hands to yourself.
That's what I'm fucking trying to say to you.
Put your hands to your fucking self, all right? You're not tough.
I said, what do you want to watch a little bit of this?
You're one go, ah!
That's what I fucking thought. All right, get your boss out. We just want to
All right,
have a
hold
chat
on.
with him.
Another one goes, Firecracker ain't our boss, kid.
Yeah,
and
whatever,
now some guys are
Cracker.
coming at you with manacles and look like they're going to subdue you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I will surrender.
All right, you surrender. What are you doing?
Fucking, this is what you do? You just like whispering. It's like, this is what you do? You just like what? You plan on running in here and just going, all right, we surrender? Is that what you were planning on doing? If I knew that, I would have not accepted this plan at all. This is fucked up. Fucking settlement like, come on, man.
You surrendering? They're coming up to you now, and if you don't surrender, they don't look very friendly at the moment.
Yeah, well now there's my keto bar shit. You know what? This is actually a perfect time for me to like back and like.
As you go to grab it, there is a couple shots towards you. I'm gonna assume for the sake of argument that they hit, and then 2 more people come pounding on you. They take the key. Unfortunately, you don't get the keto bar. They're not very keen on that, and they have now knocked you over and have manacled you and you, and they're trying to pick you up and take you somewhere. There is a keto bar on the
Floor.
As you watch, one of the guys that the guy
There's
that
a
got
keto bar on the
drugged
floor.
by the face goes over, kind of looks around and starts
Motherfucker! Get off my
Another
fucking bomb!
guy slaps you.
Give me fucking food!
Starts dragging you. At
Give me
that point,
fucking
you have
food!
about probably like 2 people dragging you because you're not fighting back, and there's probably about 6 people trying to drag your fat ass in the heavy ass gun across. One's like, take the fucking gun off, and people start trying to take the gun off of you at this point.
5 strength. DC 25.
Nope.
Yeah, there's like,
They keep going. Eventually, they get about 8 people around you.
Oh my
and together, they finally get this thing off your back.
Oh my god.
As you are now derobed of your weapon. They don't take your weapon because they don't know how to take your weapon. They take the gun and the sword and it just kind of goes away. And so they are now taking you to their prison. I think that's where we're gonna.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
Sex slaves. Check it out, guys. We're sex slaves. Sex
Sex
slaves.
slaves
are
for
on
the local
stream.
drug den.
I'm
Sex
gonna
slaves.
try and read their minds and manipulate my way out of here.
Well, I mean, I've built better out of worse, so I'm sure I could.
Worst case scenario, I just go supernova and kind of break everything.
Fair enough, but that is for next session.
Well, I didn't realize we had a suicidal bitch over here. Ah. God.
I'm not. I won't be killing myself. I'd be
Thank
killing
you all for stopping by for our first Starfinder game.
I'd be fucking imploding right now.
Sorry this started a little bit later than we wanted to, but I'm glad everyone here could make it.
If I was
I hope everyone
imploding-
at least enjoyed themselves when they were here.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking going ham, all right?
Oh, thank you.
We're going
Tara.
off,
Thank you,
dude.
Tara.
Oh, very cool.
tear to my eye.
Next week, on
brings a terror to my
Starfinder. We have sex against our will, I guess. I mean, yeah. Pretty,
Apparently,
yeah, straightforward.
apparently that's what's happening now.
Straightforward. And I use my witty charm and wonderful muscles to get some favors done in the prison. Favors.
We may be screwed. Let's find out next time.
You will find out next
We
week.
may be literally screwed.
Thank you for stopping by, everyone.
Yeah.
Till then.